We're gonna Dogecoin to the moon, making this crypto mean $1 soon. I'm hoping it's safe, we can assume. Don't actually assume this. We're taking Dogecoin to the moon. You might have studied the economy for 7 years in college, but no one guessed that Bitcoin would be $30,000. Basically anything can happen at this point. 2, 3. We're gonna take Dogecoin to the moon. Dogecoin to the moon. Making this crypto mean $1 soon. I'm hoping it's safe, we can assume. Don't actually assume this. We're taking Dogecoin to the moon.
Hey, what's up, D-Fam? What's up, new listeners? Welcome to the greatest Bi-City podcast in the world, the Weekly D. I'm your host, Danny G, and we are joined by my co-host, the greatest co-host in the whole wide world, El Shibe himself, Mr. Crypto King.
Now you fucked it up again. God damn it,
I
Daniel.
almost called you Crypto Cream.
Crypto Creed. That's gonna be my new wrestling name.
That's your hood name.
After I'm a multi-billionaire.
The Crypto Cream.
Crypto Creed. Crypto Crippin'? Is that what we're doing?
The Crypto Cream.
No.
Also, like something you'd find on porn.
Oh, see, I was thinking more like Apollo Creed. You know, like Rocky.
No. I said cream. Crypto Cream.
Crypto Cream. Oh no. I thought Crypto Creed. I was much cooler. You know, can you take me higher? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that sounds a whole lot cooler.
Yeah, Crypto Cream is not my favorite, to be honest with you. I mean, depending on how this week goes, I may change my mind, but
like I said, I was 6 fucking Corona seltzers in already. I apologize, but I'm in a good mood today, having a great time.
hell yeah. What's it called? But yeah, no.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What have you guys been doing? What have you been up to, Daniel?
Bullshitting, buddy, bullshitting. Let's see, what have I been up to? Well, yesterday I got to chop a tree down, 40-foot tree, almost fell in the house. That was a great fucking time.
I would have been so mad at you. I don't know why, but somehow.
Hold on. Here was a team of people cutting this tree down. It was myself. There was this guy named Ron that I just met the other day, and it was Daniel Blake, the OG co-host of
Guys,
the podcast.
You know how bad of an idea this is, right? Especially with some guy he just met and Dan. Let's just go top down a tree.
Well,
Let's just go bring bikers to my house.
Let me put a little backstory to this. So obviously, hopefully, people that have listened
from the
beginning of it, they know of Dan. Dan is my favorite idiot in the whole wide world.
It's all jokes.
He's one of my best friends because he is so fucking hilarious, and me and him together is like stupid is and stupid does. Like nothing good ever comes out of me and him together except for this podcast and like a bunch of other stupid shit we've done.
Sounds like the tree turned out okay.
But let me tell you why he was here helping me cut the tree. So Dan is a solar panel salesman now. He sells solar energy. Like that is his gig. He's great at it. He sold us on it. He sold my dad on it. And part of our deal was we'll get the solar panels with him because he gave us a great deal, but we needed help cutting down a tree. So Dad told us he was going to hire these professional guys and they were going to come cut the tree down. It'll be good and done. No problem. So that's what we thought. We thought we were having professional guys coming to my house on Sunday to help us cut down this 40-foot tall tree. Like this tree is taller than the 2-story and it's probably one of the tallest trees in the neighborhood. It's not that wide, but it's very tall. It's a live oak, so it's big for a tree. I show up to my house because I was at my fiance's house on Saturday. So I show up to my house Sunday morning. I see Dan. I was like, oh, cool. I know this guy. That's my buddy. And I go up to him. I'm like, so where's the tree guys? He looks at me. He's like, oh, I brought Ron. I was like, Ron? You mean the guy that's also a salesman with you? He's like, yeah, I brought Ron. He used to cut trees down. He knows what he's doing. We got this.
Okay. That's not a great start to how this day is going to go.
So I walk into my house. I unload my bags. And my mom's like, you're not going to leave them outside alone, are you? And I was like, I was like, why? Did you get a bad vibe from him? She's like, it's Daniel and Ron. Like, I know Daniel. And she's like, you might want to go help him. And I was like, oh fuck, okay. So I walk outside. I'm like, all right, buddy, how are we doing this? And Ron's like way up in the tree, and Dan's freaking out because it's too high for him. Dan is scared of heights. That's one of his fears. So this dude was about 20 feet up in the air on the tree, trying to figure out like where we're gonna cut it so we don't kill my house. And Dan's already freaking out. So then we decide we're gonna tie a rope to the tree. We're gonna pull it in the direction we want it to fall, and we're gonna tie that rope onto a truck. And Dan's gonna be driving the truck, and he's gonna slowly be pulling as Ron cuts. That way, the tree falls in the direction we want it to. Okay. Now I have a car that broke down, and I was like, okay, we're gonna push it out the way so nothing happens to it. And then it's a dead car, so it doesn't start. It's really hard to roll because it's really heavy. So we push it out the way, and we get it where there should be no chances of anything falling on it. Move it out the way. We tie the rope. We tie the rope to the truck. Dan starts slowly pulling the tree as Ron's cutting it. We keep telling Dan to keep going. And Dan, nervous as he is, he kind of gasses it, fucking busts the rope. And when he busts the rope, they had already started cutting the tree. So the recoil kind of made the tree lean towards my house.
God. So basically, your plan that was bad in the first place already ended up even worse somehow.
It started falling that way, and I was like, dude, I grabbed the rope, right? Because it was still long enough where we can grab it and pull on it. And I was like, Dan, we're gonna have to pull this rope in the direction we want the tree to fall in. But when you see the tree start going down, you run, all right? Because the rope's not long enough for us to run out the way. So we're holding onto the rope. I'm at the end. I wrap the rope around my hand so I can really pull on it. Dan's pulling on it, and we're just tugging on it. And they're cutting. And finally, the tree starts falling. Right, the tree barely is falling in the direction we wanted to. I look up to see where Dan was at. He had already taken off running. He was at the corner of my street, just waiting for that tree to fall. So I had to tug on it, and then it fell, and we cleaned it all up. But
good shit.
We were this close to killing my house, and then the tree, the way it fell towards where my car was. But luckily, like, I don't know how it was, by God's grace, the tree literally fell around my car.
Well, that's good at least.
All the branches were around my car. And I was like, holy shit, we almost killed my car. We almost killed the power lines too. But long story short, we made it happen. The weekly D tree cutting service worked out perfectly, okay? We didn't kill
at least y'all like have a lot of firewood now for bonfires.
Yeah, it's good wood too. We're gonna build some shit out of it.
Good shit. But what kind of wood is it?
It's live oak.
Ooh, barbecue.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, so long story short, we almost killed my house, and my car chopping down a tree.
I was like, you did kill the tree.
But weekly D tree cutting service worked out perfectly. We are not insured, so please don't call us. But call Dan for solar panels. Do that, because he's killing it out here, and he hooked us up big time. We're gonna be running on pure solar energy for the next 20 years.
Pure solar energy. That's pretty sick. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm excited, bro.
I'm gonna be over here like not doing that.
Right. But yeah, we'll
not because I don't want to.
Yeah.
But because it's really expensive and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pricey. It is pricey. But when you own a house and you think about it, you're kind of upping the value of your house.
I guess.
So kind of works. It's not my dad's house. We're gonna try that out here, and then we'll see what happens.
I mean, if it works, like, let me know, and maybe I'll think about investing.
Yeah, for sure.
What else did you do?
The other thing I did was super fun. Thank you to my girlfriend, my fiance Noelia. Let me rephrase that. Fiance Noelia.
We'll get used to it. It happens.
She actually surprised me with a really cool gift. She got us tickets to go to the pop-up shop in Houston. Well, it's a pop-up bar, and it was SpongeBob themed. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but I'm a huge SpongeBob fan. I grew up watching SpongeBob. Me and my little brother Michael, aka Mikey G, the aka the podcast assistant.
Podcast.
Yeah, we both grew up loving SpongeBob when we used to love to like do stupid shit and get high and watch SpongeBob. It's always been a good time. SpongeBob has always been great to us. So when we saw this pop up shop, pop up bar show up, my fiance got us tickets. We went to it. It was called the Rusty Crab. It's hosted by Plethora Houston, which is the bar, and it was pretty fucking dope in a way, right? Because you go in and it's all SpongeBob theme. You see the big old Rusty Crab
That's fucking
entrance.
sick, honestly.
The restaurant area was like the Krusty Krab kind of. It was more like it looked more like the Chum Bucket, to be honest. But the tables were Krusty Krab-ish. They had Squidward's little boat where he takes orders, which was really cool. They had
Very good. I guess you could take pictures there.
Yeah, you can actually take pictures there. And then they had the menu, and then they had SpongeBob's crib where you can sit in his living room, sit in his big ass chair, or sit on his bed. I posted a couple pictures on my personal Instagram at Danny_G951 with me and my little brother on SpongeBob's bed. They
I'm
also
so jealous.
Patrick's house, so you can go sit in Patrick's living room. They had the snail racing as well, but someone broke all those little snails and stuff, so we couldn't play with them.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, and they also had Mrs. Puff's boating school, and you can sit in the boat. So that was pretty cool. It was a cool to take a bunch of pictures, but the food wasn't all that.
I mean, it's a pop-up bar. I figured it wouldn't be.
Yeah, I was really excited for a Krabby Patty, but then I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass. Shake Shack's not.
You may actually be part of the chum bucket.
Yeah, but then we went to we tried to go to Shake Shack. We walked to it because it was down the street, but it was closed on Sundays apparently.
Wait, there's a Shake Shack down in Texas?
In downtown, yeah.
In downtown. Okay, because I had no idea that existed. So now we have like the Trinity.
Yeah.
Like I guess in Texas, y'all don't have I don't have the Trinity, but y'all have the Trinity. You have
Trinity.
You have Whataburger. You have what is the name of the other one?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out, and you have like that one too.
We also have Steak and Shake and Freddy's.
Yeah, and Five Guys.
And Five Guys. So we have the
Stink.
The five.
I don't know, 5 of them.
I don't know. I couldn't think of something.
All the good all the good burgers bust from around the states.
We have the best fast food in the world. Best burger.
Lucky bastards, though. Y'all get
Smash Burger. Smash Burger.
Yeah, Smash Burger's good. Smash Burger's good. We have Smash Burger here. We have Smash Burger, Five Guys. We just don't have Whataburger. We don't have In-N-Out, and we don't have Shake Shack.
And we have all the above because H down, baby.
I'm sure we'll get a Whataburger. It's been owned by a Chicago bank now, so sooner or later we're gonna get Whataburger. Oh, but right now we don't have it.
But yeah, so we went to Shake Shack and it was closed. So then we went to Cidercade to try to get food there and play some video games. I don't know if you heard of Cidercade, but Cidercade in Houston, it's in the Edo district. It's actually it used to be Bishop's Brewery, I think. And now they turned into a full arcade. You pay $10. It's unlimited gaming. They have drinks. They have food. It's really badass. I've been trying to go since I heard about it, but it was super packed. Like you couldn't even get in when we went. It was a 2-hour wait. So we passed on that. So then we just explored Houston. We ended up getting food, but I don't remember where. Oh, we went to the Underground Hall in Houston. The Underground Hall it used to be the Conservatory, but now it's called the Underground Hall. It's an underground bar in Houston where they have a bunch of food vendors, so you can eat and drink like some of the best in Houston. Me and my brother got some pho, and Noelia, my fiance, she got Nashville hot chicken.
That's down in the tunnels.
It's not necessarily in the tunnels. It's just an underground bar you can get to from Texas Street.
Okay, because like the tunnels also have really good stuff too. Which for people that don't live in Houston, there's a tunnel system that's below there.
I still haven't been in the tunnels.
I've been in the tunnels before. It's kind of cool. Like
I don't know how to get
there because everything was okay. So you can get down there. I forget what hotel we stayed at. I think we stayed at DoubleTree a long time ago. You can get in from the DoubleTree. There's like a door like on the far left side when you get out. Basically, you go out of the DoubleTree and it's on the right, and you go in that door and it'll take you directly down to the tunnels.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've never been. I've been wanting to figure out how to get down there.
Yeah, they have a Treebeards down there, which is a really good Cajun place. They have a Fuddruckers. They have like a couple like spots there, like a Chinese restaurant, a couple other things. But there's a couple things down there. Yeah, it's an easy way to get from different parts of the city and
Yeah.
remain cool because it's air conditioned down there.
Yeah.
So
That's a summer hotspot then.
yeah, it's kind of trippy though because
Yeah.
everything's like really bright and it looks like you're walking through like a hospital.
Oh, really?
It's weird, yeah. It's super weird, or maybe like a weird small airport. It's kind of how it's like that kind of vibe.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, I've
no.
never been, but no, the underground bar is accessible. I believe it is Texas Street, or it's Congress Avenue, and it's right next to Moonshiners. You literally walk in there, and as soon as you walk in, there's a staircase where you can walk down. They have some of the best tres leches cakes there. It's called Treacherous Cakes. They have a
Mhm.
pho spot. They have a pizza. Oh, they don't have a pizza spot anymore. They have it's a Texas barbecue Asian fusion spot that's pretty good. They do brisket egg rolls, which are.
Mhm.
They also have a birria place down there and the
Hmm.
hot chicken place.
Man, they got everything down there. That sounds kind of lit.
And
The only thing they're
craft beer.
missing is ramen.
Well, they got pho.
I mean, yeah,
And,
but and good pho. Like if it's late night too, probably
it's
be
good
worth.
pho, bro. Like you can get a whole rib in the pho. And bone
Sounds really
broth.
yummy.
It's
You
so
can't find that
good.
here.
It's so good.
Place you can find it here, I guess, but it's hard to find here.
It's so good. It makes you want to slap your mama.
Honestly, bro, just add it onto the super long list there already is of me having to go home. Like when I finally do go back.
Yeah.
When it happens, I don't know when the fuck's gonna
Whenever
happen.
you
When it
come
happens.
we need to make sure that when you come back, we have it scheduled that you're coming back. So I know not to schedule anything. And we can go bar hopping or brewery hopping. Our buddy said his girl works at Buffalo Bayou. I'm part owner of Buffalo Bayou. Small investor. Like just the tiniest investment.
Just enough to say that I'm an owner.
Yep. Just enough to say that I invested in Buffalo Bayou. Yep.
I'm down. Sounds like fun. But dude, honestly, yeah, no, I totally get that.
But yeah, that was my weekend. What'd you do?
Huh?
I said that was my weekend. It was kind of eventful. What'd you do this weekend? Anything
Okay.
fun?
So Friday, I went out with some friends. We went to this place called Muscle and Burger Bar, which is like craft burgers, like really big, giant burgers. So I had a breakfast burger, which was like it had like an egg on it, pork belly instead of bacon,
Ooh.
and then it had like a maple syrup mayonnaise kind of thing, like an aioli, maple syrup aioli, which surprisingly is super good.
Dude, that sounds fire.
Yeah, and then I had a side of fingerling potatoes that were fried in duck fat.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, so they were delicious.
You had me at pork belly. I love pork belly.
I also love pork belly. It's delicious. I don't really. I kind of like. Have you ever had? Sounds super fat. Have you ever had fried pork belly?
Yeah, that's chicharron pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just really fucking good. Cracklins, things like that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking like crispy fried pork belly. Like I'm like pan seared kind of stuff.
Like
Where the top's crispy and the rest is more meaty.
yeah. That's what if you eat Colombian food or like Central American, they call it chicharron. But it's just a fried pork belly that's kind of cut in slits. Then you fry it, right?
Sounds so freaking good.
So good.
Honestly, I'm super jealous of that.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm cultured in food now since I've been dating a Peruvian/Bolivian.
Yeah,
I'm learning all about food, bro.
Dude, honestly, the only thing I know about Peruvians is to eat guinea pig. That's the only thing I know about Peruvians.
I told her dad, I was like, if we ever go to Peru, you better take me to go eat guinea pig and go do ayahuasca.
High key, I've heard guinea pig is delicious.
I have too.
Yeah, I've heard it's like really yummy, and it's like almost like a rabbit, like in terms of the top style of meat. And so, as somebody who eats a lot of wild game, like I'm in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm in.
That was no hate toward the Peruvians. Like I actually think it's really good. It seems like it's something that would taste good. So
also, Peruvians invented ceviche. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know that. So I'm assuming they make the best ceviche. Since they made it.
That shit's good, bro. It's very simple, but it's so good. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I said, I'm getting cultured. Like I was already cultured in Mexican cuisine, but now I'm adding some South American cuisine to it. And maybe someday I'm gonna open a food truck and just sell.
Hey, it could be lit.
I'm gonna call it my food truck.
Cultured. Just call it cultured.
Just call it
Boom.
Cultured food.
I think that's what it's gonna be.
I call dibs.
You can't call dibs.
You know what? if I become a millionaire off of Doge, I'm gonna start my own food truck called Culture.
Culture. There you go. With
Yeah.
pork belly burgers and
Yes.
other things we've taken from other people.
Exactly.
Like,
Isn't that what being
uh,
cultured is? Just stealing other people's shit.
maybe so. I think that's what I like to think of it as.
I mean, so
Yeah, no. So
oh,
that was fun. That
yeah.
was good actually. And then Saturday we have a okay. So in Louisville, there's this huge thing called Thunder Over Louisville. It is the biggest fireworks show in the United States. We do it right before Derby, as it's coming in. Issue is coronavirus, like still kind of a thing, and they
Uh,
didn't want a lot of crowds being out there.
uh-huh.
So they decided, let's do Thunder at home. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread it around. Like one's gonna be at a small airport,
Hmm.
one's gonna be in like another in three other locations or two at five other locations originally. But people found out the other two locations, so they were like, we're gonna go over there instead of staying at home. And so like they canceled those two locations. Um, yeah, because they didn't want a bunch of people like gathering.
I mean, all
And
we
then
need to do is get vaccinated. We'll be fine.
yeah, well, more people need to get vaccinated. Half people don't even believe in the vaccination here. So yeah, how it goes. So yeah, I don't believe in vaccinated. I'm not trying to go to hell. You know how it is.
What's alone? The government's trying to control you.
Yeah, the government's trying to control you, whether it is like wear a mask or get vaccinated. They're still
That's
like, oh, government,
my body, my choice.
shut the fuck up, dumb assholes. Anyways, ruining all our fucking fun. Anyways, yeah, no. So me and Yvonne basically we went to this ice cream place called Graders, which by the way, Graders ice cream is awesome. I don't know if you can get it in Texas,
Uh-huh.
but it's like pretty like their chocolate, like a lot of like their vanilla even has like chocolate chunks inside of it. Especially when you go to like the store to like not the store to get it, but like actually to like the ice cream shop.
Uh-huh.
It's delicious. It's a Cincinnati staple, but
What is
like
it
we have
called?
it's called Graders.
Graders. Okay.
Graders ice cream. But it's delicious. It's
Okay.
Graeters, Graders. But yeah, they make like really good cookie dough ice cream and stuff like that. So we got ice cream, and we parked kind of in one of those parking lots areas. And we got to see some of the air show, which is cool. So they had like a couple of planes from like this Tuskegee Airmen. They had like a few of the big UPS planes because they have UPS there as their headquarters.
Oh,
It's
really?
headquartered out of Louisville, yeah.
So do they
There's
fly a huge cargo plane?
hmm
Nice.
Yeah, they flew like a
They do
huge cargo
Texas
plane
plane?
real low. They had right. They had a couple. They had a lot of things. They had a couple like really cool like acrobatic planes. They used to do skydivers that would have like
Nice.
these like giant like things that would fly out of their backs, like giant smoke clouds and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Badass.
they had all kinds of stuff. They even had a drone show and stuff. It was cool. Like we got to watch some of it. Most of it we saw on like we didn't really get to see it on TV, but we saw some of
Mhm.
it where we could. And I don't know. It's a lot of fun whenever there's not coronavirus and stuff because usually they do like a full week.
Uh-huh.
Like when Yvonne first moved here, we did like so we started off with the first week being like you buy these things called Pegasus pins and they let you into other stuff. Basically, you buy them for like $5 and they get you into places for free.
Oh, cool.
So we got into like this hot air balloon show where we got to watch the air balloons like would literally from like 5 feet go up in the air and fly off. It was like a big balloon race.
Yeah.
They do like a glow show where they do it all at night. They had like free concerts. Like we got to see Chris Lane in concert for free, which was really cool.
Nice.
They have like all kinds of stuff. Then you get like front row seats at like the waterfront park, which is like right in front of the Ohio River where they do Thunder. And then you can see everything happen. You get to watch the air show, and it's
Mhm.
cool. It's good. It's a benefit to like living in Kentucky.
Yeah, that
But
sounds really cool. Like
yeah,
it
not to
sounds like
mention this.
like a lot of fun. I've noticed lately, like every time you tell me something else is going on in Kentucky, I'm like, man, Kentucky's really like progressive. Or like
Dude,
trying to
it's
be fun.
yeah, I think it's because like I mean they're a central area and like people are starting to transplant and move here.
Mm-hmm.
So like there are lots of like people that want things from where they're from. So
Yeah.
like they bring a little bit of that here. Not to mention like, the derbies here. So
Mhm.
people from very rich so cultured places come over here to go and bet on horses and have a good
Yeah.
time and
I'm gonna go
you know
bet all my Doge.
yeah. Dude, one of these days, bro. One of
Dude,
these days.
just think about that. One of these days, we're gonna be sitting at the racetrack with just our phones out. We're gonna like, all right, 1,000 Doge. Let's do it.
I refuse to wear nothing but a monocle.
A monocle.
Yeah, I need a monocle. And then I'm
You're
just
looking
gonna
like
have like one
a
of those curly
Monopoly.
mustaches.
I just want a top hat.
Get me a Doge. I'll give you 3 Doge coins for 2 of your finest drinks. Sir, each Dogecoin is worth $300. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, that's gonna be tight. Well, we should buy a horse. Call him El Shibe.
El
Sponsored
Sheeb.
by Doge. Get everyone
Dude.
that has Doge to buy into it. Then we'll
Oh my
train him to be
God.
the fucking world champion. What is it? Triple crown? And you win 3 in a row?
Yeah, win the Triple Crown. Dude, that would be wild.
Someone do this. I'll throw some. I'll throw some sense at it.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
You know what? We have listener support on our podcast. Y'all should go to our podcast page. It's anchor.fm. No, anchorfm.weeklydpod. And go drop $1 in there. We'll slowly fund this fucking racehorse.
Yeah, we'll buy a horse even if it costs us some
do it for the
shit ton
Doge,
of
bro.
money.
Do it for the Doge.
We'll name it Doge King.
No,
I actually won't be surprised if somebody named their fucking horse Doge.
I'll name
Put
him
this fucking
El
dirt.
Shibe.
Dude, El Sheeb. Fuck
El
yeah.
Sheeb. Yeah,
El
buddy.
Sheeb. Fuck yeah.
El
I'm down.
Sheeb. Triple
Speaking
crown
of
winner.
that, dude, have you I mean, you've been on the Dogecoin train.
Bro, we got a group chat now.
We do have a group chat now. Dude, we are Team Dogecoin 100%.
All the way in Doge we trust.
I guess we can get into it after
Well,
Pendejo of the
we're
week if we want to,
We're
but
actually dropping Doge merch too. I hope y'all are ready for this.
dude, I'm so excited for this Doge merch. Just please send me something, including the shirts that you were gonna send me before.
Oh yeah. No, I got you.
God damn it, Daniel.
Dude, you know what
It's
it
been
is?
almost a year.
You know what it is? I'm so far from the post office that I always forget. Like I've had these shirts in a box for a minute now, and all I gotta do is go take it somewhere to send it out. I'll do that this week. I promise.
God damn it, Daniel.
Hold me accountable to this.
I will bother you about it.
For every week from now on that I don't send it to you, I owe you a 6-pack of some craft beer from Texas.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess before we get into Dogecoin, you want to go ahead and do Pendejo of the week?
Let's do Pendejo of the week.
Pendejo of the week.
Yeah,
Pendejo
boy.
of the week.
You want to read it down?
Yes. Pendejo of the Week is a part of the show where we use listener suggestions and our own searches to find the biggest Pendejo of the Week. If you know someone that deserves to be Pendejo of the Week, send us your suggestion on Twitter using the hashtag POJ and tagging us at the Weekly D Pod, at Danny_G951, and at It's That Guy Kyle.
Beautifully read, buddy. Beautifully
Thanks.
read. Yeah, you're such a great reader. I wish I could read like that, but
I appreciate that.
I'm half retarded. I'm a little autistic, like Elon Musk.
So, most of the time, my reading's all fucked up. So I like doing these. I can do ad reads.
Yeah,
Basically it.
You got it down, bro. You
Sponsors.
got it down. Yeah, sponsors. We got someone that can read an ad. Please,
We have someone that can read. Please. We need money.
All right. So Pendejo of the Week is one of my favorite segments of the podcast because we get to make fun of people. But sometimes we're the people that get made fun of. And this week, I suggested that I get Pendejo of the Week because I put cumin in my protein shake, not once, but twice. And when I tweeted about it, I didn't think about how it was going to go out.
That was so fucking funny.
And I got chopped out because everyone was asking if I put cum in my protein shake and if that was a typo.
Really, I mean, I guess more protein, but I'm not going to judge you. It's 2021. But I mean, I don't know if that's the best thing to add to your protein shake. It's already a lot of protein as it is.
I put cumin in it. Look, my mom at my mom's house, all the seasonings are made by the same brand. They all have the same wrapper. And I went for it, right? I was like, this is where the cinnamon is. I'm gonna grab this and throw it in my protein shake. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but cinnamon is actually very beneficial to your health. It helps with inflammation. So I was trying to throw some of that in my protein shake because I have a strawberry banana protein shake, and I was like, okay, for breakfast, I add a little bit of cinnamon to it, and it's like a legit milkshake. Anyways, like I said, I'm a little retarded, and I didn't read the label, and I grabbed the cumin and threw it in my protein shake. And the worst part is I did it twice. I did it last week and I did it this week. But the tweet, bro, the tweet I sent out, I got chopped on so bad. Someone asked if I had actually Blake from Accidental Chaos. He asked me if I added some protein in my protein, and that comment just killed me, bro.
Dude, I was fucking dying when it
I was
happened. I
making a
was like looking,
protein shake.
I was like, you put cum in your shake, and I was like, like Daniel set this one up for himself, and
I did.
he just doesn't know what to do at this point.
I did. No. I didn't think it through. I didn't think it through when I posted it.
I was like, he either absolutely exposed himself, or he really put cumin in this. How did it taste, by the way? I don't know if you noticed, but I definitely
horrible. Because usually I put 2 tablespoons of cinnamon in there. I put 2 tablespoons of cumin in there, and cumin. I don't know if you know this, but it's very earthy tasting.
Yeah.
And like I made the protein shake, and I took a sip, and I was like, something's not right.
And you're making a protein shake, not enchiladas.
Yeah, protein shake, bro. I'm not making ground beef. Okay.
What are you doing?
And I wasn't beating the beef. I was making protein shake in the morning. I was half asleep. And like I said, I have it. I put cinnamon in it and I put cumin in it. And that shit tasted fucking disgusting. But I was in a rush and I was like, I need something in my stomach before I go to work. So mama didn't raise no bitch and I chugged that shit. But literally for the rest of the morning, I could not get the taste of cumin out my mouth. I chewed gum. I fucking brushed my teeth. I drank a shitload of water. It would not come out my mouth. It was fucking horrible. And then to top it off, I did it again today. And I was just like, what the fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, Daniel?
For that reason, I say I deserve Pendejo of the week.
Yeah. That's why you don't put cum in your shake. That's just this is where it goes.
Look, guys, sometimes you wake up, you beat your meat, and you aim for the wrong thing.
I feel like you're going somewhere with this. Do yourself a favor and don't go any further with that one.
It was cumin. It was seasoning.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't making a brotini shake, okay?
Oh, brotini. It's pretty funny.
I set myself up for that.
God.
I told you guys I was a little retarded. Just a little bit.
Well, that's okay. We love you and your extra chromosome.
Oh my god. Fuck, dude, I can't believe I did that shit, to be honest. And then when I tweeted it, and then my dumbass screenshotted it and reposted it on Instagram, I thought about it. I was like, that looks kind of weird. And the comments is flooded twice.
You fucked it up.
Twice. Not once, but twice. It's not my fault the cinnamon and the cumin look exactly the same.
Well, all I'm gonna say is if you start regularly putting that you keep doing this, then I'm gonna start assuming something else. It's gonna be code word for just cum.
Nah.
So, I'm not gonna judge, like I said, but that's all I'm saying.
It's 2021. You can't judge me.
God
I'm vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. Okay. You can't talk to me that way. I'm vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated, God damn it. I got both shots.
I don't need no mask. I put cumin in my protein shake because I like the flavor of it.
God damn, dude. Yeah, that's Pendejo of the week.
Well, there's Pendejo of the week. That was fun. So I guess we can go and start talking about it again. We're back with the Doge. Talking about the Dogecoin, aka topic 2, which is Doge Day. Tomorrow, by the way, is gonna be fucking Doge Day.
It's gonna be National Doge Day and National Get High Shit Day, which is 420.
Which will be already over by the time that we put this out there. But I hope you had a good time, regardless of what you're doing, whether it be investing in Dogecoin or doing the Mary Jane.
Or doing both.
Or both. Yeah, some people do both.
Just remember, National Unemployment Day is the day after. Keep that in mind.
Yep. National Drug Testing Day.
Put your money in Doge before you get high. Do yourself a favor.
But yeah, dude, no, Dogecoin has been just on a fucking spike lately. Dogecoin last week was sitting around, well, it was sitting around originally 4 cents, and then it popped up to about 6 to 7 cents,
Mhm.
and then it just passed 10 cents and just didn't fucking stop. And currently, as we're sitting here today, I don't know what's gonna look like come on, like when this comes out on Thursday, but as we're sitting here today, the current price of Dogecoin is 0.3875.
Really?
So right under 40 cents.
Dude, my
Yes.
showing that's 40 cents.
Yeah, it's at least according to StockTwits, it's
Okay.
showing at that. So, yep.
Nice.
So that's the
We're
thing. So,
thousandaires.
yeah, we are thousandaires, which is kind of cool.
Bro,
But yeah, no.
I find it wild how quick it went up. Because I remember, what was it, a month ago? I was like, hey, dude, I'm going to buy Doge. It was at 5 cents. And I remember, I don't remember if it was you or if it was our buddy Alud that I was telling. And I was like, if it drops below 5 cents again, I'm going to buy.
Mhm.
And the next day, it dropped to like, I think, four. No, it was 4 cents and 9 tenths. And I
Mhm.
bought. I bought as much as I could that day. It went back up. It went up to about 6 cents, and then it came back down, and I bought again. Like
Mhm.
that's been my thing. If it hits 5 cents, I'm buying automatically. No choice about it. It's at least $100.
Mhm.
But to see it go from 5 cents, 6 cents to 10 cents, and then in a day it went up to like 40 and like 20 cents, and then it jumped up to 30 cents, and then 40 cents. Dude, this shit is
It
wild,
almost
bro.
hit 50 cents. I
I
don't
mean,
think it touched 50 cents, but it was
we
really
were
fucking
we
close.
were at 48 cents.
And it
48
started to
cents.
dip
I
down,
was tickling the balls of 50 cents. It was just right there giving it a little tickle tickle.
which is fucking nuts, honestly. That's fucking insane. What the hell?
It's wild because it's like I was telling my dad, I was like, I invested $120 in this shit.
And the Dogecoin. And
And
the
I put
Dogecoin.
$1,000. Like this shit's wild, bro. To see it come up so quick, to see it like right there at around 40 cents the day before Doge Day, before 420.
Mhm.
I believe in miracles, bro. I think we're hitting 50 cents tomorrow.
I hope so. And what I will say before we kind of get into like the statistics, I guess, of what's going to go on to is, as somebody who's been holding Dogecoin for so long and was
Holding
I was swing
strong.
trading it at 0.0003.
Mhm.
Like I've been following Dogecoin for quite a while, almost a year and a half at this point,
Mhm.
maybe longer than that. But I've been watching Dogecoin for like a minute, and my biggest regret is buying, I think, with 100K coins for like few $100s and then selling it because I was gonna flip it for like $100. That's what I did with it. The 100K coins. I could be sitting
We've been a
right
millionaire
now.
right now.
I could be sitting at almost 50K. That would have been really
Mhm.
nice. This is, I'm not a millionaire, but almost 50K. Been a
Okay.
hundred thousand there if I would hit $1. But that's what happens. You don't really. I mean, there's a such thing as just don't have seller's regret at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah. I
you
mean, you're
sell.
still up.
I still made
Regardless,
money. Yeah, and
regardless, you're still in the game. You're still up. I mean,
I just don't. You just don't realize how many people like will sell their profits because there's people that have like I used to have like millions of Dogecoin, and
yeah.
like now the regular amount that I can see is like, oh, I bought like I bought like 1,000 Dogecoin. I bought like
Mhm.
this, and like I'm like, okay, people have like 2,000, people have like 4,000, 5,000. Like I'm sitting here with 10,000 Dogecoin,
Yeah. Holy
which
shit.
is nice. Like, I mean, it's bigger than most people have, which is nice because the people that have those millions, more than likely have already sold,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
means, that's the holding. If I continue to hold, like, I really do believe that, I believe we could see $1 for sure, but I don't think $1 is like the end goal,
Anytime soon.
nor should it be the end goal.
No, no, no.
Oh, I think it's soon. I think Dogecoin can hit $1 soon. If it can go
Think
from
we'll hit
10
it by
cents to,
summer? Do you think we'll hit it by summer?
it's going to be hard to say. I think we might touch it. Like we may touch
I,
Dogecoin like
I
a
feel like
dollar right at the.
if there's gonna be a huge spike this year, besides 420 tomorrow,
Mm,
I feel like it's gonna be in the summertime.
yeah, I
And
mean
the
there are
only
a
reason I
couple
say that is because all the kids that are in school right now,
Mhm.
that will get off of school, start making some money on summer jobs. They've been hearing about Doge all the time.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are going to make it jump up a lot because they're going to want to buy, they're going to want to get in the game. They might not buy thousands and thousands, but they're going to spend some of their lunch money on
Yeah.
Dogecoin. Watch.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think we just need to give credit where credit is due, and you got to give it to Dogecoin because, like, Bitcoin's been around forever. At the end of the day, Bitcoin's been
Yeah.
around for what, 12 years at this
Yeah.
point? It's been around a long time. And there were so many people, including myself, like that didn't really understand it, didn't really want to touch it because it
Mhm.
seemed so volatile. And then you have something like Dogecoin, which has been around just almost just as long as Bitcoin. It came out like I think a couple years after,
Yeah.
as to mock Bitcoin as a joke. Billy Marcus had created it.
Wait, who created it?
Billy Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy Marcus, who by the way is now pretty much reinfused himself into the Dogecoin community, which is really cool to see.
Uh-huh.
Um, he like co-created it with somebody else that made the meme of making Dogecoin, and then Billy Marcus was like, well, "What if I actually make a real cryptocurrency and call it Dogecoin?" And that's what
Oh,
he did.
yeah.
And so that's how he did it. And
He did great
he
things.
he left the community a little while ago, a couple years before, because he wasn't really happy with how things were kind of going, and he was also going through some personal stuff. And like for like the longest time, he kind of lived like a regular life,
Mhm.
and it's like he like works in tech somewhere. But
Okay.
now like he's reinvigorated himself into the community. He sees the community really wants this, and they really love the coin, not because
Mhm.
it can be monetary, not just because it's monetary in terms of value, but that people have like there's actually a following behind it. Like
Yeah,
people
there's an
love
actual
Dogecoin.
interest in it. Yeah.
Mhm. People really think it could go to the moon. You
Dude, we're
know,
going to the moon.
I think the moon.
You can see this. All Dogecoin owners eventually they're gonna buy into SpaceX.
But yeah, no. For what I was saying is
Because
with it too.
we got Papa Musk,
Yeah,
we got Snoop,
and
we
he's
got
one of the
Doge
biggest
King.
pushers of Dogecoin.
Snoop is too apparently.
Snoop, not just him, Mark Cuban,
Yeah, Mark
owner of the
Cuban
Dallas Mavericks, who,
said
by the way, you can buy Dallas Mavericks merchandise with Dogecoin
with
through
Doge.
BitPay.
Yeah.
So check that out. We're not
Wow.
sponsored by BitPay or anything like that, which
No,
we
but
would love to
BitPay,
be
if you
sponsored by
want to
BitPay.
sponsor us, we won't be mad at you.
Yeah,
Pay
but
us in
no,
Doge. It's only what 30 cents, 40
you can
cents.
pay in Doge, crypto, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, all kinds of stuff. But I mean, you could pay in Doge if you want to.
Pay in Doge.
Why not?
BFG sponsor us and pay us in Doge.
Dude, honestly, if someone does sponsor us, please pay us in Doge. I would love to just get paid in that. I can give you my wallet address and everything
Carl will do some nasty things for the Doge, bro.
for that Dogecoin. But no, dude, like, well,
You know
I
what?
think like when I was saying, well, give credit where credit is due. Like, we
Yeah.
definitely have to get credit to like Dogecoin for bringing crypto to the mainstream. People know what cryptocurrency is now, not because of
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
But
Like
because of
honestly,
Doge.
not because of Bitcoin. It's because
Yeah.
of Dogecoin. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy. It's welcoming.
It's
It's
fun.
It's
It's so
fun.
fun,
Yeah,
bro.
there's
We
so
got
many
all
memes
the
around
memes,
it. It's
all
got
the
a
videos.
very big community that
Yeah.
regularly post and you follow. Like I'll go ahead and shout them out. Like It's All Risky on Twitter.
Yeah.
Matt, Matt Wallace,
The
who's
Doge
Final
on Wall Street.
Stand. Yeah, the Doge of Wall Street, aka me and my other friend Medica,
Mm-hmm.
and like what's it called? Like there's a few
It's
people out
dope.
there
The
that
Doge
love.
community is dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Better than a lot of other crypto communities, to
It's
be
so
completely
cool. It's so
honest.
welcoming. Honestly, I feel like Doge is gonna be the generation. Is gonna what's gonna generate the new wealth.
I think so too. Which is
Doge.
crazy to think.
Yeah, like Doge. It's being invested into by YouTubers, streamers, the whole young generation. We're all jumping into Doge, which is fucking awesome because we're gonna see it go up, 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 and hopefully it makes our dreams come true. We become millionaires off of it, and we
Yeah.
become a whole new generation of wealth. Like, you know how wild that's gonna be if Doge gets that big, where we become millionaires.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
would be nuts.
it's gonna open so many doors for so many people if it does what we're hoping it does. Like
Yeah.
Doge is new wealth, which
I
is
think,
scary to think of too, if you think about it, because you have all these old heads that don't understand cryptocurrency.
and
You
they
have all
won't.
these
They'll
stock
never
market
learn.
people
They
that
don't
they
want to
hate
learn.
it, and they're trying to do everything they can to shut it down.
Dude, that's the thing. That's kind of what the thing I was thinking of too. Is like one of the, and this is not to bash Bitcoin. Like I own Bitcoin. I'm in Bitcoin a little bit.
Mhm.
Not heavily invested, but I have a little bit of money in Bitcoin. But like the Bitcoin community is so nasty. Like
Yeah.
in general, to any other altcoin or different coin that's not Bitcoin. They
Yep.
don't understand it. They don't want to know about blockchains. They don't want to understand transaction fees and why cheaper transaction fees are a good thing. Like they don't
Hmm.
get it
Yeah.
because they don't see any other coin except Bitcoin. And like
Exactly.
if like the thing is, it's not just Dogecoin that's gonna lead to like new wealth. It's altcoins as a
Yeah.
whole, like
All crypto.
Ethereum,
Yeah.
Dogecoin, like Ethereum Classic. Like there's a ton of there's thousands of them out there. Now,
Right.
will every single one give you all that money?
No,
Fuck no.
there's gonna be a lot of bust.
There will be a handful of projects so that will be very successful.
Yeah, you know what I'm looking at now? Acoin. Acon has his own coin.
Is that out there though? Is it
Uh,
already out there in the
There is a website you can go and try to buy some.
Okay. But
Yeah,
it's not is it official though?
yeah. So it's gonna be the official currency to his city in Senegal. I don't know
Okay.
if you know this, but Akon is getting his own city. It's been approved by the government.
Yeah, it's only a mile though.
Oh, he still has his own.
1 square mile.
Although, can we say that Akon's a fucking narcissist? He named his city Akon City. He named his coin Akon Acoins. I mean, I've never seen a bigger narcissist than that.
I like Acorn
We
though
know
because
Chris Andrade that has a song called Narcissist.
Acorn reminds me of acorns, so that's why I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's meme. It's also a memeable coin. Maybe it'll be something we could look at.
If I had my own, if I was Akon and I had my own coin, I would have named it after one of my songs.
Yeah,
Or called it Convict Crypto or something, or
convict coin,
Smack that coin.
dude. Honestly, it's interesting though. Like I don't know. I just think like 100% this little meme
Yeah.
that could is basically what it is. Basically the little engine that could. That's why I say the little meme that
Well,
could.
well,
I really think Dogecoin's
yeah.
gonna redistribute a couple of things into the world.
I think
And
so
some
too. I
I
remember
now
how I was saying last week. I was like, oh, wealth is just a number. Like, really, it's an electronic number. There's no amount of gold, and there's not enough gold and coins, physical coins,
Mhm.
to make up the world's wealth. There's
Exactly.
just
Well, I
not.
mean, fiat currency as a whole, like USD, United States dollar, and
Mhm.
other dollars that are all over, pounds, things like that.
Euros.
They're all legitimately not real. They're
They're not.
basically like
It's literally in a bank account. It's just a number. The bank doesn't even have that much money in the bank.
mm-mm,
Like, I think banks only need to have 30% of what they're overall holding. So
mhm.
that the idea of a bank account, it's just a number. So why not have it as a crypto coin where it's an electronic coin?
Mhm. And so we'll talk about it. I guess with it too. What are the expectations? So in terms of Doge Day, my expectations are low. I'm gonna be honest with you. My expectations are not high.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why, and we'll see if I'm right once it comes out on Thursday. So when you guys are listening to this, it's probably already happened. So regardless of what happens,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. This is my prediction. And I'm not a financial advisor. Do not listen to me for financial
By no
advice.
way. By no way.
Buy buy crypto and things at your own risk. Before we go into this, and just be careful with what you spend. Only invest what you're willing to lose,
Mm-hmm.
like 100%. Don't put any money. Don't put your life savings into stuff like that.
Yeah.
Investments are for the future, not for now.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind when we're talking about this kind of stuff. So, but yeah. So I think there's going to be a massive dip.
Mm-hmm.
Why I think this is because we've seen something like this before, a few times actually. So a lot of times the community will rally together, and there's a part of the community that specifically likes to pump the coin,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't personally agree with. I don't think you should be pumping the coin. I think the coin needs to grow naturally, because what happens when you pump the coin, people dump it.
A bust. Yep.
It's what Dogecoin was for a very long time, which was a pump and dump. It was
Mm-hmm.
like people can deny it all they want, but like that's what it was. That's why I swung traded. That's
Yeah.
why I would swing trade all the time. Like is because it would pump and then it would dump,
Yeah.
and then you'd be able to buy back in at the lower price, so you can go back up and
Mm-hmm.
recycle that.
Yeah.
There's literally a guy out there named Mad Dogecoins who
Uh-huh.
nobody knows who he actually is. He wears like a Doge mask and stuff like that. But this man swung trade, like used to swing trade Dogecoin, and
Mhm.
has actually made himself a millionaire off of doing that
Wow.
back in the day. This is way back, like, and now he's one of the biggest whales.
Mhm.
Like, and when I say Dogecoin whales, for those who don't understand cryptocurrency and stuff, whales are the people who hold the most wealth in a crypto. So, like, the people who got in early on Bitcoin and didn't sell their coins would be
Mhm.
considered whales. Big crypto platforms like Robinhood, Voyager, Crypto.com, KuCoin, those are big holders of crypto, the cold storage wallets, things like that. But yeah, no, I think like we'll see them try to pump the coin again, which I find very irritating.
Mhm.
And in the process of doing that, it'll cause a massive dump because the whales don't want that. They don't want
Yeah.
you to. They don't want it to get more than when they're ready.
Mhm.
When they're ready
I
for
I
it to go, it'll go.
I kind of want to dump. I'm not gonna lie. I want to
Mhm.
pump and dump simply because when it dumps, I'm gonna buy a shitload of fucking Dogecoin. And
I don't
then,
want it to pump and dump because that takes away the overall like. It takes away to
well,
me. It
it
takes
pulls
away the
away
overall.
investors. I
Yeah, it
know
pulls
that.
away investors. It also kind
It
of
scares
like
people off.
delegitimizes the coin. And I
Yeah.
don't want the coin to be delegitimized. I want it to be a coin that people can feel comfortable with investing in.
But with Bitcoin, it was the same thing for years and years and years. It got pumped and dumped.
Yeah. But I think we're at a point where
Crypto's
Dogecoin can
becoming
only drop so low.
yeah,
Dogecoin can only, at this point, there's a new floor. People are not buying at 0.0007 anymore. It's not
yeah,
happening. So
yeah.
will it
Up
ever
to
get
like
down to those levels
0.05.
again? No.
Yeah. No,
Like I don't
if it drops down to 5 cents again, I'm buying more. I don't
I
give.
don't think it ever will. I don't think it's gonna touch
I don't
that.
think it will. I don't think it'll go under 20. To be
I
honest.
don't think it'll go under 20 either. I think it'll stay maybe at
Uh,
least 18, maybe
yeah.
18 cents,
No,
and then that'll be
I
that.
think the floor is 20. I'm not gonna lie. I
Could
don't
be.
think it's gonna go back under 20.
With that being said, I could be wrong. This could cause a massive spike because there are some things that are happening
I
in the
mean,
space that like could be huge. For one, the developers are currently working on the project and building it.
yep.
Like there's you can check out their GitHub.
Uh-huh.
It's on Twitter, Dogecoin, Dogecoin.com. You can check out their GitHub. Billy Marcus put a link out there, and you can look at what they're doing in real time
Hmm.
and see like what they're working on. They're also getting put on Webull tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So Webull, a big platform, is going to be adding Doge to their list that you can use. So that's going to be hopefully bringing in a lot of people to buy
Yeah.
on Webull.
Yeah, for
Not to
sure. It'll
mention
be.
Coinbase hasn't listed it yet, and that's been one of the biggest reasons why Dogecoin been pushed so much is because of the Coinbase,
Hmm.
which just got IPO'd onto
Yeah.
the stock market.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So once that gets added to Coinbase, it could be
Hmm.
huge. There's just a lot. Elon Musk also said he's going to put a literal Dogecoin on the literal moon. He did
Yeah.
say that. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
I don't know either. But so I got a question about Coinbase. Do you think it's something that has a chance of making something of itself on the IPO, like on the stock exchange?
sure. Right now, I mean, it did dip,
I mean,
but
which was obviously going to happen because it truly was what's that word I'm looking for?
overvalued.
Yeah, it truly was overvalued.
Hmm.
Um,
I think it could get there to that point, but I just don't
yeah,
think it was worth $381
yeah, no,
per
no,
per coin. Like, sorry, it's not.
it's
Not
not.
right now, at least. Neither was Roblox, though, in my
But
opinion,
but
at like seventy
but
dollars. But
once it gets like Doge and shit on there, I mean, the profit's gonna go up. The value of it's gonna go up.
mhm,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I invested in Coinbase, but I didn't put a whole lot of money into it.
yeah. I probably will buy some Coinbase, but I'm gonna let it kind of settle for a
Yeah,
little bit. Stocks are different than crypto; they're not the same, and
yeah.
you kind of gotta treat them a little
You
different.
gotta have a different mindset to it. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, for one, swing trading crypto like is very dangerous in
yeah,
comparison to swinging like stocks a little easier with charts and stuff like that. You kind of have to base your swings on Bitcoin, and that
yeah,
doesn't always, as you can tell with Dogecoin this week, has not really made a difference, or
yeah,
BTT for that matter, like BitTorrent token. Both of those didn't dip massively, if at all.
yeah,
Like Dogecoin actually just rose while Bitcoin dipped. So that's just something to like keep in mind. Like
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, for
always
sure.
mean it's going to go down. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
No,
know.
no, no. I'm excited for the future of Dogecoin though.
Me too,
Like
man. Me
I'm so
too.
excited for it. I do have a feeling it's gonna get pumped and dumped a few more times. Not a
Yeah.
whole lot, maybe like one or two more times.
I think we'll see a
But
couple. I see. Okay, so like when I say
I
pump
feel
and
like
dump,
the pump is gonna be tomorrow
I
on
think we're
20. People are gonna
mhm,
buy into it just because it's gonna be all over the fucking internet. There's gonna be Doge Day, National Doge Day. Everyone's gonna be all up into it. They're gonna buy,
mhm,
buy, buy. They're gonna pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, and then you're gonna see the obvious dump because there's gonna be people that bought when it was super pumped up and then just slowly started getting dumped.
mhm.
I feel like that's gonna happen this
I
week.
mean, are there
But
any? So
but
I just think we're past pump and dumps. Like when I say pump and dump, I mean that as the sense of like it used to be like you'd be able to call it like this is going to go up like 4 cents
uh,
or 0.0004. And when
mhm,
it goes up to 0.004, I'm going to watch that chart, and that's going to be the highest it goes. And then I'm going to buy back in at 0.0003 again. Like
yeah,
those you could see happening.
yeah,
This is different. This is not to me. This is not a general pump and dump. This is
yeah,
now whales are in control.
yeah,
And when I say whales are in control, I mean they're like legitimately in control. Like if and to a point. I mean, of course, like I said, cryptos aren't the same as stocks. They work a little bit differently. Like market cap and stuff matters and value matters, but not it doesn't always matter with how people sell
yeah,
because you have to have buyers and you have to have sellers. For
yeah,
every trade, there's a buyer and a seller. So you
yeah.
need both. You don't always have to like sell your coins. But with that being said, I think we're like I said, we're past the pump and dump stage.
We're on
I
the
think
whole
we're on
stage.
we're on the stage of you hold
Mhm.
or you start
I,
utilizing
th-
Dogecoin,
I
start
think,
using it, selling
yeah.
it, buy using it to buy items.
Hmm.
Use Bitmart to like buy merch. That's what's going to help Dogecoin go higher.
Yeah.
You
Shit.
know, push for it to be added to other places.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need it to be added to other
Yeah.
places.
Will
Like
it
Mark
dip?
Cuban did a great job by saying, making it possible to trade Doge for
Mhm.
merchandise. I think that brings the coin's legitimacy a little bit up.
And he won't be the only one either.
Oh
Like he's
no,
not it.
dude.
Slim Jim's also been really pushing Dogecoin, as you
Yeah,
probably have
Sweden
seen.
has had a crazy like a marketing campaign with Dogecoin.
They're dropping their big like Dogecoin canister
Uh huh.
tomorrow. That's going to be dropping in stores tomorrow,
Yeah, yeah, I saw
which
that.
is badass.
Yeah.
Also, Newegg, you might know of Newegg. Um,
Mhm.
we're considering accepting Dogecoin as payment option. Retweet this if you want the step in hashtag Doge Day. Have to hashtag Dogecoin. New to us, we sell everything PC, tech, automotive, and more.
Nice. Hell
So
yeah.
and they have over 709,000 followers.
Mhm.
Just to put in perspective.
Yeah. No,
So
it's so cool, dude. Doge is so cool because it's the internet's currency, literally.
mhm.
It's a currency that has been made more and more legitimate because of the internet.
It's been a race car twice, which is
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah.
It helped fund a bobsled team, which is really cool. Go to the had a Jamaican bobsled team go to the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
We helped fund that. Like the
Dude,
community has done great
we'll be
things.
going to the moon. Watch, watch. As
Mhm.
soon as SpaceX becomes a public entity where we can put money into it, I bet you people that have Dogecoin are gonna buy into SpaceX.
Are you gonna be buying into the Starlink IPO?
Yeah, yeah.
I won't. I don't know if I'd buy at the IPO price, but
Well, I'm gonna wait for it to because there's a
but the
lot.
thing was with Tesla and stuff. Like I mean, look at Tesla. Like for so many years, it was considered an undervalue. Like
Mhm. Dude,
undervalue.
honestly, I regret that. That's one of my biggest regrets is selling my Tesla when I had it. Because after the stock splits and everything, I was doing the math. I would have made like at least $100,000 with what I had.
Like I said,
After.
no seller's regret. Can't you
That's so much regret.
got
Yeah, yeah.
gotta let go of it. But at
What
the same
happened
time,
happened. What happened happened.
but look at you now. You got 2,000 Dogecoin
Look
ready
at
to
me
go,
now. And then sooner or later, I'm gonna own the Tesla.
dude. I want a fucking Cybertruck. I've
Can,
decided.
can, can we make it when we're all Doge kings and queens? We all go buy Teslas.
Buy Tesla. Support the businesses that support the coin.
Yeah, yeah.
Like check out spring rates. Go check out. I think it was Toyota in Florida was using Dogecoin.
Were they?
Like
I didn't know that.
Tesla is also using Bitcoin, which I'm sure
Yeah,
maybe
you
we'll
can
get a
buy
Doge
you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, which is fucking
with
wild.
Bitcoin. Yeah, you can buy with Bitcoin. I don't know if you can buy with Dogecoin, but you can buy
No,
with Bitcoin.
no.
Not yet. Once they get on BitPay, maybe eventually.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are lots of people invested. Mark Cuban's invested. Snoop
Mhm.
Dogg's invested. Elon Musk is invested. So just take Snoop Dogg out of it. But like
Elon Musk.
literally, Elon
I,
Musk and
I
Mark
think
Cuban, two of the smartest people in the world.
I think Elon Musk is more of a celebrity than Snoop Dogg nowadays.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Snoop Dogg is let's be honest, at this point he's a B-list celebrity. He's a lot older,
Snoop
younger.
Dogg. Snoop Dogg is everyone's uncle. Let's just put it
Yeah,
that way.
exactly. But I mean, nobody knows who he is if they're young. Like if they're in there, they know who he is, but they don't know like his
Snoop Dogg
music.
has transgressed the times.
They know him as an internet personality
Yeah, and a great fight commentator.
and a great fight commentator. Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean honestly, like I mean support companies that support what you are investing in.
Exactly.
That's how you help things succeed. Now
Exactly.
let's see where we are.
Also, we have a listener support page, anchorfm.weeklyD.com.
Yeah,
Y'all can support us. You can give us some Doge if you want.
that would be great. They do that? Can they give
I don't know
Doge?
yet. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna say this: for every dollar we get from listeners, we're gonna use that money to put it into Dogecoin. Then we're gonna use that money to hire staff, so this podcast gets better and better as we go.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I guess we're gonna hope for the best and see what happens. But
Yeah.
fingers crossed. I guess the last thing, any new cryptos we're watching? Yes, there are a
You were
few.
telling me one. You were telling me about one today.
Yeah, there's a few that I'm looking at. So for one of my personal favorites outside of Dogecoin is BitTorrent token.
Uh-huh.
That one is in terms of use case. If you've been in the internet for a long time, you know what BitTorrent is. You pirated some of your favorite movies,
Yeah.
but they're trying to become more like um, mainstream in terms of like building a peer-to-peer sharing to where you
Mhm.
can share documentation, videos, media, things like that, and trying to make it a peer-to-peer kind of thing.
Okay.
So they're trying to become legitimized, and they dropped BitTorrent token. It actually got purchased by a guy named Justin Sun, who also owns Tron,
Uh-huh.
which is another cryptocurrency that I highly recommend looking into.
Okay.
Um,
Quick question. Where can we go buy these?
so there's a couple places you can buy them. What I can do is I can leave my referral for my Voyager account
Yeah.
in the description. If you would like to use the Voyager account, you totally can. But I'm also going to provide some other recommendations if you want to go a different route, which is
Mhm.
totally fine. I like using Voyager, but not
Yeah.
every coin's on there. So
Gotcha.
some of the more obscure coins, you may want to go ahead and get your own wallet.
Okay.
Um, but so okay, so BitTorrent tokens one I really like, and I think it's got the most potential outside of
Hmm.
Dogecoin.
Okay.
Another one being Cardano,
Cardano.
aka ADA.
Okay.
Yes, so Cardano's got a lot of potential. There's just a lot of hype behind
Is that the
Cardano.
ticker? 88?
Yeah, ADA, that's the ticker.
Okay.
But so looking at Cardano, um, I like CKB, which is the Nervous Network.
Okay.
That one's it fluctuates, but I mean I've made about $100 off of it based
Not.
off a $50 investment. So
Mm-hmm.
I
You
mean
doubled?
it's holding well. So I doubled my investment on it. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't put too much into it. I just wanted to. It's actually on the same blockchain as Cardano is.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
so that's something to look into. Um, Another one that I'm looking at, of course, is Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Look into Ethereum. Look into
Ethereum's up there
Bitcoin.
right now, ain't it?
Huh?
Ethereum is up there right now,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, it's still it's chilling in the 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
the low 2000s, but it never had touched 2000s until last week.
Okay.
So this is unprecedented. It's very high,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's going much. I don't think we may see it go under 2000 a couple more times, but I don't think it'll be bad to buy right now,
Okay.
personally. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not what I'm. Not what I'm.
Mhm.
It's not my job. I don't
Okay.
know. I just have to believe in me. But I've had some pretty good luck in the crypto space
Yeah.
since I've been around. But nonetheless, of course, look into Bitcoin, look into Ethereum, look into their forks.
Mm-hmm.
So Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold,
Okay.
Ethereum Classic, and make your own decisions on those. I like Ethereum Classic. I had bought in at $8 and
Mhm.
sold because I'm an idiot. But it's currently sitting around $41 a share.
Oh shit.
Well, not a share,
Okay.
$41 a coin.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's a lot of money.
Oh
which
yeah.
I missed out on, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
like I said, no buyer's regret.
No
So
buyer's
looking at that one, and then the last one that I'm really interested in is Safe Moon,
Safe
which
room. That's the one you were
is
telling me about.
so Safe Moon's interesting. It's a relatively new coin. It's only been out like a month.
Uh huh.
And it's a pain in the ass to buy. Like I still haven't fully gotten it yet. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to get my hands on it, but it's been a pain in the ass to buy because you have to go through a trust wallet, and then on top of the wallet, you have to buy a specific coin. And in order to get the coin, you have to be able to like transfer. It's just
Oh my
complicated.
god. Yeah.
Me and Dan are gonna talk about it because we're gonna get some,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's super low right now.
You know what? I'm gonna start a weekly D account and buy
Yeah,
some safe room.
there you go.
I say we do that. Paper plate
Maybe,
media account.
maybe we should. I don't know if we can, just because of like,
Oh,
how they have to do
that's
like because they're specific to people.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But like with that being said, it's interesting. Like normally I would
Yeah.
say ignore it because it's not. I mean, it's out there, but it's a pain in the ass to buy,
Uh-huh.
and it's not listed on any platforms, which would normally be a red flag for me.
Yeah.
However, there is a lot of hype behind it,
Is it?
and yeah, oh yeah, it's gone up like 100% today. Not to
Holy
mention, it's
shit.
gone up like a ton of money since like it first like started.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have a couple friends who have made like $3,000, $4,000 on it already.
Damn. Holy
Yeah, well,
shit.
they have like billions of coins because they're
Okay.
worth like nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's the best idea. Put a very small amount if you're going to in there. I don't recommend like investing
Yeah.
in a fucking house,
No,
but
no.
check it
Just
out. It
throw
seems
some change in
interesting,
there.
and that's something that like a few of us will be invested in,
Yeah.
and just kind of like join the Safe Moon family if you want to.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, that's where I am on that,
That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm excited to see what cryptos lead us to.
dude. Maybe that one will actually be because that one, if I think $50 is like 5 million.
Oh, dude, I'm buying in then.
Yeah, I mean, like I
we
said, it's a
gotta help
pain.
see this shit.
Well, it's also got like a benefit too because it's in it. What's
Trust?
called a Trust Wallet is the app to download.
Okay.
Um, but I will talk about it after the podcast, and
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
get you. I can help get you like at
We'll
least
talk on it
started.
behind the scenes. We'll figure it out, and then we'll bring a crypto update next week.
Yeah, or we can add like a picture on the Weekly D Instagram
Yeah,
and show. There's a picture that tells you how to buy it.
yeah. Okay.
Um,
That's what's up.
and there's a few different ways, but this is the easiest way
Okay.
that I've seen. But yeah, no. It's also cool because it provides an incentive of holding.
Uh-huh.
To be a hodler.
Yeah.
In the crypto space, holding actually earns you interest via more coins. So
Oh,
you can
God, yeah.
actually earn coins that are put in your
Dude,
wallet
that's cool as
for
shit.
just holding it
Yeah.
instead of like. So it provides the
Dumping.
incentive of being able to hold it, and
Or
there's
instead of
only
just dumping.
and they're going to be doing coin burns like
Okay.
regular coin burns. So like it should decrease the supply while increasing the value over time.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that I worry about with it is it's still new.
Mhm.
Like I said, it is
Well,
hard to
but
buy.
sometimes it's a gamble, right? It's,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
any investment you make is a gamble, and
like I said, don't
sometimes,
spend more than you're willing to lose.
yeah, sometimes it's worth a gamble, sometimes it's not. But just like Kyle said, and like anyone will tell you when you invest. Oh shit! Like anyone will tell you when you invest in something is if you're taking the gamble, just be ready, be aware that there's a chance you can lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's why I'm only putting like $50 in it. I mean, the worst that could happen is I lose $50.
yeah, yeah.
So
That would suck, but it's not terrible.
yeah,
It's not the worst case scenario.
and that's kind of where I am on it. I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Like, I'm good. Like I'm just kind of chilling at this point.
yeah, yeah. That's
But
the way to do it.
yeah, that's where I am on that. Just be cognizant, but be
Yeah.
looking out for crypto.
Okay. Can we take a break real quick? I gotta take a piss.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
All right. Also, I gotta check the recording because for some reason it looks like it's not catching my audio.
Oh, that's not good. What's up, guys? And next up, we have our BAMF of the week. Just like Bendeo of the week, the BAMF of the week is also driven by our own research along with listener suggestions as we look for the biggest badass of the week. If you have someone you think would be our BAMF of the week, feel free to send us your suggestions on Twitter using the hashtag BAMF and tagging us on it at the Weekly Pod, at Danny_G951, and at It's That Guy Kyle. So enjoy our segment of BAMF of the week.
BAMF of the week.
Bamf of the week.
We need to pre-record these segments here. But anyways, Bamf of the week today. This lovely week, the day before 420, because we record on Mondays. The day before 420, the day before Doge 20. You know what I'm saying? We are doing Bamf of the week, and this week we have the great Captain America, Mr.
America's
Chris
ass.
Evans. You know, he showed off America's ass in the movies. He showed off America's penis in the iTunes league. But this week he is our BAM because famed and voluptuous pop star Lizzo drunkenly DM'd Captain America himself, Chris Evans, and he responded the next day with a "Don't worry, I'm sure I've texted worse things while drunk" text to her, referring to last year when he drunkenly shared a picture of America's penis, aka Captain America's penis, to the world. I think
Okay, fine. I think it's really funny.
that's such a gracious way to handle that situation, bro.
Heck yeah. No, he seems like a pretty good guy. Like
He
just the
seems like
way
a guy I'd want to have a beer with.
Yeah, seems definitely good. Very Steve Rogers esque. But
Also,
no, I like Chris Evans a lot.
yeah, he seems like a cool guy. Also, the boy has a hog.
Apparently, god damn,
I saw the picture. He has
he's got a fucking
hog.
rattlesnake over there. 10 fucking feet of penis.
Yeah, 6 feet of penis, and he wasn't even flexing.
He rolled it up like a fruit roll up.
Fucking America's penis be doing some damage, bro. It'd be rearranging some guts. That's all I can say.
Honestly, though, shit. So yeah, no, Chris Evans is definitely our BAMF of the week. Our main BAMF of the week.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Go. I'm sorry.
Oh no, keep going. This is funny.
You go.
Okay, no. I insist.
I've been drinking, buddy. You go.
I've been drinking.
No,
All right. I will say our next BAMF of the week actually goes to the guy that we saw on the internet who saved his wife from an attacking bobcat. Like, okay, so it starts out like this guy. Okay, seems like your average everyday neighbor. Yep. He's literally like, "Hey neighbor, how you doing? Everybody's just sitting here." He's just talking and had a good time. It's like, you know, being like an old dad kind of thing.
He's and then his vibes 2021 all the way, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then his wife comes out with the kennel. I think has her cat, her normal cat in there.
Her house cat.
Meanwhile, what she doesn't know is there's a bobcat under the truck. So the bobcat goes under and starts attacking her and the kennel.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is really not normal bobcat behavior. So I think
normally scared of people.
Yeah, I think they found out that it was rabid, but I think I don't remember. So basically, what happens is
it was like a full-grown one. It didn't look full-grown.
She was just like, help me, it's a bobcat. And then the guy goes, oh my God. So he grabs the bobcat, like literally grabs it, like one arm and the other arm. It's just like holding him. And then this dude yeets this bobcat at least 10 feet.
He yeets the fuck out that bobcat, bro.
That bobcat, I mean, luckily it's a cat, so it lands on its feet, didn't get hurt. Like, it just like got thrown really fucking far. Bro, and then they ran, they're like, yeah, lock the door, go in there. It's a fucking bobcat.
Like, what would you have done in that situation? I think I would have gone for a swift kick to the head. I don't think I would try to grab it.
I don't know I don't know. You know, like people say, like, I don't know. People don't know what they're gonna do until they just do it. I think my dumbass would have tried to grab the bobcat.
You'd grab it.
Either that or I'm wrestle with that fucking thing. Especially if it was my wife. Fuck yeah. Fuck that bobcat. Like, that bobcat is not gonna.
Just picture it this way, and it's Amon and Balto in the kennel.
Oh, I'd whoop that cat's ass.
You'd wrestle with it? I'm telling you, dude.
I'd wrestle with the cat.
I'd go for a swift kick first.
Even if it had rabies. We're all getting rabies shots, I guess, at that point. Because I'm gonna beat that ass.
Bro, I got no fears right now.
I mean, I think there's also rabies vaccine. So, side note.
Yeah, dude.
I think you're good as long as you get the vaccine.
You just go to the hospital and get another shot.
Yeah, you get a shot, you're good to go.
Yeah, I would have fucking kicked that cat. I would have tried to kick it in the head.
Well, bobcats are dangerous as fuck. I don't know if people realize like how like that bobcat was kind of small.
It was a baby bobcat.
But that motherfucker.
Yeah, the fact that he picked it up I was like, whoa, this dude's fucking wild.
This
Because
dude's
a bobcat is fucking vicious if it's actually attacking, and it's a
they're
full grown
mean.
bobcat. Yeah,
I don't know if it was in its right mind though. I really do think that bobcat might have been rabid. To be
maybe.
honest, I think they said they went to the hospital and got checked out.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think it just didn't seem like it was in its right mind.
Dude, that video was wild though. I don't know if I would have had the balls to just grab it. Like I said, I would have tried to kick that son of a bitch.
Unless it just fell asleep and got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time too.
I
He just
don't
fell
know.
asleep under his truck that night before, and then
No,
just
no,
woke up and
but
saw.
in the video you see him cross the street, and then he goes on the truck.
Does he?
He was like on a prowl, yeah.
Then that may. I don't know. That's just really weird. That's like bobcats just don't normally do that. Side note: if you ever see like an animal in general, like anything that seems out of the ordinary, like it's walking funny or it looks like it's just like roaming when it shouldn't, like bats are a big one. When they fly during the day, like that. Be cautious and like just kind of stay away from that. Call like somebody like to like go and take care of that
Nah,
because
fuck that. I'm shooting it.
well, to be honest, like if you see a coyote like and it
Oh, dude.
looks like it's sick.
Coyotes are fucking vicious even when they're not sick, bro.
Well, yeah, but they won't walk up to a car. Like they
Oh
like
shit.
won't. No,
Them motherfuckers are mean if they're a whole pack.
I mean the whole pack. But if it's a lone one by itself, and it's just like kind of wobbling and
Oh,
walking
shoot it.
towards you, if you don't have hit it with your car. Like I hate to say that, but like I mean, if you don't have a gun, like and it's literally it's suffering. Like keep in mind, like if it's rabid, it's suffering. It's gonna die,
Yeah.
and you might as well
Kill it.
take it, kill it, because
Before you
otherwise
kill you.
once it's too far gone with rabies, it's too far gone. It's not going to survive. It's going to die, and it could kill it and infect others. So you have to like
Yeah.
take care of
Dude,
that.
coyotes are wild though, because they'll go into your backyard.
They'll
And
take your dogs.
They'll eat your dog. They'll kill your cat. Like they're fucking.
Well, they're also really fucking smart. I don't know if you
No,
like
no.
so like
I know.
a lot of times they'll use themselves because they kind of look like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are dogs, like they're canines, but they're smart. They'll use themselves as dogs, and they'll have dogs like a female will come, and like
Yep.
the male dog will jump the fence and then get basically destroyed by a bunch of male coyotes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
dude.
they're not dumb.
Coyotes are smart as shit. Like I
Like
said,
if
when
you
they
live
go
on,
in a pack, it's
mm,
fucking terrifying. I went hunting one time, and
mm,
we were hog hunting, and we shot a hog, right?
mm,
And as soon as we shot that hog, we heard coyotes start running around us in circles.
mm,
You can hear them in
they
the
wanted
woods.
that thing.
They're fucking howling and shit. And oh my god, dude, I have never been so fucking scared in my life while hunting because I was like,
They're normally really timid.
no, yes and no. Because when they're hungry, they don't give a fuck. They're like bears.
I mean,
When
a
they're
gunshot will
hungry,
usually
they're
take care of that.
attacking. Huh?
I mean, a gunshot should take care of that situation. Just
You would hope so, but you
around
would
there.
think if they heard the hog get shot, they would not be howling and fucking running around us
Yeah.
in circles. But yeah, dude, I was fucking terrified because I know a guy that he was hunting. He killed a deer,
Mm,
and as he was cleaning it up to pack it up and take it out, he said he got attacked by a coyote,
coyote.
and he shot like 3 of them before
Mm,
they ran off.
yeah.
Yeah, they're vicious fucking animals. If they're hungry, they are one of the most vicious kind of animals in the world. They will
They can get
fuck
mean.
shit up. They're mean
Yep.
as shit. In California, they have coyote problems in Anaheim Hills and in LA,
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
coyotes will go and eat their fucking dogs and cats if they're hungry.
Yep.
Like they don't give a fuck.
Well,
dude.
that happened to Logan Paul's dog, that
Oh really?
Pomeranian. Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, the Pomeranian. He had a Pomeranian named Kong, and it definitely got eaten by a group of coyotes.
Yeah, they
That's why
tell
you don't leave your dogs at it like
at
late
night.
night,
Yeah,
especially if they're small dogs or medium sized dogs.
even
Because
if they're big
I would
dogs,
say
they don't give a
coyotes
fuck.
are like medium sized, like they're not huge, but
No,
like they're
but they're
strong.
fast. They're
And
fast.
yeah, they're
And they're
strong too.
smart. Yeah.
Man, if you have like a big dog, like a big old dog, like he's not that's actually pretty aggressive about and territorial,
Uh-huh.
you won't have a problem with coyotes. But
Yeah, if you live in
uh,
California and up in the hills, have a pit bull. You
yeah,
won't have a
you
or
won't
mastiff.
unless you start seeing big ass fucking coyotes like around it, your pit bull was busy.
Yeah.
Fucking just big ass
Dude,
swole coyotes.
imagine that, dude. Fucking coyotes go and try to kill your dog. The next thing you know, you see a pregnant coyote.
It's just a bunch of
You see
pit
your
bull
pit bull
coyote
just
mixes.
fucking the coyote. You're just like, damn.
Dude, could you imagine just pitbull coyote mixes just fucking roaming around your
That'd be
area at that point?
terrifying, dude. That would be fucking
Huge.
terrifying.
Well, because pit bulls, for the most part, I mean, they're aggressive for some people, but for the most part, they're pretty like
They're
if you
they're
raise them right, they're very
really cool.
obedient and very like chill and
Yeah,
social.
yeah.
Like, but they
They are
can get
very
aggressive.
protective. They are super protective.
Mhm. With that being said, too, if we mix it with a coyote, which is known to be aggressive and also territorial,
Oh,
and the fact that you give it the pit bull's size and muscle tone and
that'd be
stature,
terrifying. You
I
see a
think they'll
coyote with
fucking
a
wreck
purple
you.
head?
Oh, dude, fuck that.
Yeah, you'd be fucked. You might as well just shoot yourself.
Let me see if I could find a coyote pit bull mix. Let me see if I can just find
Dude,
it on the internet real quick.
just think about it though. Coyotes are real slim, and if they had a big ass fucking pit bull head, you'd be fucked. Or they'd be fucked. You don't know. They might not be able to sustain holding their head up.
Coyote pit bull mix. Let me see what this thing looks like.
Oh fuck that, dude. That thing looks terrifying. It looks kind of like
Huge.
a Mexican street dog. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, kind of.
Like a total squinkly. A fucking wiener coyote. A
Yeah.
wiener pit.
Wiener pit. Yeah.
Talking about weird ass mixes. I was watching TikTok the other day and some dude fused a squirrel with a pig.
What'd that look like?
He made a squirrel pig hybrid and it looked fucking cool as shit. It was the body of a pig, the fur of a squirrel, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of diet it had because a squirrel pig, like it's either vegetarian or it's vegan. I'm trying to figure that out. But
Mhm.
that shit looked really fucking cool. I wouldn't mind having a squirrel pig. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see.
It looked pretty fucking
Squirrel
cool.
pig.
Yeah, it was some dude on TikTok. It had the fur of a squirrel and the body of a pig. I never had two front buck teeth. That would have been more interesting.
Huh. I mean, if you ever find that, send it to me because I can't find it. I'll put
I'll go back
TikTok.
on TikTok and send it to you.
Yeah, it's squirrel pig TikTok.
Squirrel pig. Yep.
Is this the same guy that does constant things like?
Yeah, where he does constant like fucking
Yeah.
biochemist shit. Creates
Definitely plays God
Yeah.
a little too much, but yeah, well, I'll need to look for that because he's done like a couple of things like that. He did that with the pigeons, the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those? The chickens
Yeah.
or chickens?
Yeah. Chicken.
They're fucking weird looking dude.
Dude, he does some weird ass shit. Like I said,
He
the
does some-
squirrel pig looked fucking dope.
Well, he did the snake and the salamander too, right? That ended up making an axolotl. That ended up
Yeah.
looking like with like a really long tail, and it didn't have legs; it just had arms.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because axolotls don't look like that. That's what it looks like an axolotl. That's like what they like because the exposed gills and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing was, it like slithered. It looked like a dragon. It was freaking sweet.
It looked pretty cool. Yeah, he does some cool shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. You really shouldn't do that. Also, there's like a whole thing on Twitter about, or not Twitter, YouTube. If you really go way back, do you remember when they try to do that with people?
Mm-hmm.
They were called. I forget what it's called. But there was like a whole like genre of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where they would
That shit
try to
was
like use a chicken egg and a human semen and create like a thing. I forget what they're called, but they're like
They're making
monstrosities.
protein shakes, bro.
I don't think they're
Protein
real.
shake.
I don't think it would work. Maybe it would. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm
they're
sure.
trying to make a broteini.
A brotini. Dogecoin to the
That should be a
moon.
porn term. Like when they do like the bukkakis and all the dudes come in the cup, they should
Mhm.
call that broteini.
Ugh, that's fucking gross. I hate this. We're gonna skip over this because I fucking hate it so much. Anyways, like I guess moral of the story.
Don't come
Bobcats.
in your protein shake.
Watch out for bobcats.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's right. I guess shall we go into topic 3 then?
Yeah, let's move
All right.
forward.
So this topic is 100% winged, and this is something that like we were just kind of like we just wanted to talk about because it's kind of fun, and we're talking about our future with Dogecoin. So let's talk about the future in general. Like, okay, so the future can literally be fucking anything. Like, I mean, like I think in order to like really get a view of the future, you kind of have to look at like what the past has brought us. Like, because people always talk about like, oh, you know, the Jetsons and things like that. You look at that, flying cars
We're
and
supposed to have
robots.
by now.
We already have those things, though. We already have those things. I mean, we have like really advanced planes. We have robots.
We do.
We
We
do.
have
We have like
jetpacks.
a lot of advanced robots. You know, that work in mechanics and have jobs, and you know,
We have
some of them
jetpacks.
not not fully sentient yet. I mean, there are two of them that are considered fully
Yeah, no,
sentient, but
fuck that. I mean,
they're
if I ever see that thing, I'm shooting it.
not ready for that. To be
I've
honest
watched the
with you,
Terminator one too many times.
you know, fucking thank you.
I watched the Terminator and iRobot, and that makes me not trust any fucking robots with a little bit of sense.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of things that like. I mean, people didn't. I mean, what the fuck is cryptocurrency? Do you think like people back in the 1990s ever thought cryptocurrency was going to be a thing?
Bro, I bet you someone on the Titanic thought about cryptocurrency.
On the Titanic,
Yep.
talked about more. I think they were more talking about sinking.
They're talking about getting laid, bro.
And
I watched Leonardo DiCaprio clap them cheeks in that bus.
I thought you were about to say Lil Nas X. I was like, Lil Nas X is in Titanic.
Nah, bro. They
Uh,
thought about that Montero video.
Call me when you want. Call me when you need. Call me in the morning. I'll
Dude,
be
I
on
just
the
wonder
way.
if people ever thought that the world would be as shitty as it is right now. Like it's
Mhm.
shitty in a way, but it's so fucking interesting and fun at the same time. Like we had
Yeah.
Lil Nas X doing that fucking crazy ass video and pissing off all these Christian folk. You know, selling his Satan shoes. We
Yeah.
got we became a country that's so fucking offensive that I love it. I love that
Absolutely.
everyone's just pushing the edge.
Dude, it's fucking wild. I don't know. I feel okay. So I feel like there has been a revert of that though. Like I feel like the early 2000s to the mid 2000s were a time of like let's just go as far as we can and then like see where it goes. And like there's just a lot of stuff from that time and that era that did not age well.
Yeah,
Like when
no,
you look
that's
at it,
true.
you're like, none of that shit was fucking funny.
Dude,
Like
it's like we took a bunch of shit, threw it on the ceiling, and we watched to see what stuck, and then we threw some more shit on there and hope something else stuck.
this is a very, very unpopular opinion, and I'm sorry ahead of time that you're gonna be mad at me when I say this. And especially right before 420. But Harold and Kumar did not age well.
No, it didn't. But Big Bob's cock meat sandwich was pretty fucking funny.
Oh yeah, and there's funny parts in it, but there's also a lot of stuff that just like wasn't.
Which one
I don't
was it?
know.
Was it
I
the
don't know if it's
second
ever
one?
funny.
Was it the second one where they smoke weed with George W. Bush? That one was fucking
That
great.
might have been the second one.
That one was fucking great. They got
Isn't
Neil
the second one
Patrick
Escape
Harris
from
in the White
Guantanamo
House.
Bay?
Yeah, that's where Big Bob comes out.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Cock meat sandwich. He had probably one of the greatest lines ever in cinema history.
Yeah.
When he's like, "Oh,
Now,
dude, I'm not sucking your dick. That's gay." He's like, "I'm not gay. I'm not sucking dick. You are." Greatest fucking line in cinema.
fine, I'm agreeing with that, but only because I have no other option. Um, no, what's it called? Yeah, no, I didn't think it had aged well, but
No,
no,
it
like,
didn't.
what is
It
the
was
future?
still
What is
a
the
good
future gonna
movie.
look like? I think there'll be. I think with the future though, when it comes to like that kind of stuff, I think there'll definitely be like the humor is gonna be very different. I feel
Well, who
like
knows?
memes are a big part of our humor now,
Yeah, I feel
which
like humor turned a little dry.
yeah, I mean, we
It got a
definitely.
little.
I
I,
have very high, I also have very dry humor, so I've been very much enjoying it.
but also,
Uh,
humor got very overly saturated because
mhm,
we're in the age of the internet. We see stupid shit all the fucking time.
mhm,
Like we see people do stupid shit. We have some of the greatest comedians of all time. I want to say right now. Like
mhm.
these guys are not only pushing the limit, but they're pushing the limit in 2021, post COVID, post Trump. Like it's a great time to be alive if you like comedy. That's all I can say. Because you got so many fucking options. You got Hispanics crossing over with the whites and the blacks, and it's just there's so much fucking content out there. It's ridiculous.
Which, like I said, makes me wonder what the future is gonna look like for comedy and
I'm kind of
humor.
scared though, because we also got cancel culture, and everyone's getting canceled except us.
Because we're not popular enough to get canceled. Let's be honest.
Yeah, if we had like maybe two more listeners, we probably got canceled.
especially the OG Weekly D
Oh yeah, we would have definitely got canceled.
when they were an attempt to actually try and get canceled. Let's just see how long this
You
happens
know that
until
was
we
our goal
lose
for a
everything.
while. It was like let's see how long we can go without getting canceled.
Which I think is part of the joke, so people like take it a little bit more in stride.
Then
It's
we went
not
too
as
long.
like they're not as willing to cancel you if you're trying to get canceled.
Yeah.
And they're like, whatever. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe when everyone just needs to say that they're trying to get canceled, And so when they say out of pocket shit, it's like, oh, he was making a joke about trying to get canceled, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so nobody actually cancels them because it's like,
I don't know, man. When I stopped trying to get canceled, like I think I came up with my best shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like my whole Elon Musk being autistic bit. I mean,
that wasn't during that time.
that wasn't me trying to
Long
get
ago.
canceled. That's what I'm saying. It was post me trying to get canceled.
Elon being autistic. I don't think he's autistic.
He's autistic, bro. Asperger's is a type of autism, and he at least has an Asperger.
We could talk about this all day, but I disagree.
Dude,
Do you think we'll be on Mars?
I hope so.
Do you think we'll ever touch like another planet and like actually like colonize it?
Bro, I'm just saying, dude. If EDC tickets are expensive now in Vegas, just imagine when they're in Mars.
EDC on Mars. Oh,
Holy
God.
shit,
It's gonna take 2 years to get there.
bro! It'd be so worth it. The EDC on
2 years
Mars,
there and
bro.
2 years back. Literally fucking 4 years of your life in order to go to a concert.
Just to go to EDC.
Pretty sick, honestly. But
That'd be fucking wild. Just think about Coachella 2.0 on Mars, bro.
I mean, you already know that if that happens, if we go to Mars and they start colonizing it, they're gonna find a way to get there faster. Like they'll figure out hyperspeed. They'll find a way to like boost us as fast as they can to where it goes from like 2 years to a year, and then it goes from a year to 6 months, and then it goes from 6 months to like.
money is gonna get us there in probably 2 months.
Dude, maybe.
Our Doge
But
money is gonna get us there.
do you think we'll be using
Doge is gonna be the
cryptocurrency?
currency of Mars.
That's what people keep saying.
I'm calling
Do you
it right
do
now.
you think cryptocurrency will be like something that people utilize in the future?
Yes,
I
bro.
think I don't think. Why would it be?
Bro,
Why wouldn't
I've been
not? Why would
saying
it be? But why wouldn't it
wealth
be?
wealth is just a fucking number. It's an electronic number. It makes more sense for it being a cryptocurrency.
Mhm.
You know?
That being said, there are lots of countries that are like starting to ban it. For instance, Turkey recently banned Bitcoin
Because they're
and
hating, dude.
cryptocurrency as a whole.
Because they're hating.
They don't
They're all
understand it.
fucking
India also banned
haters.
Bitcoin.
Really, bro? India? Of course.
India is one of the biggest
Yeah,
countries in the world.
Of course they're
It's
gonna
pretty
ban
important.
crypto. No, but you gotta understand, in India they have a lot of classism. Like they want to keep the poor and the rich super fucking rich. They're not gonna allow crypto.
Honestly, if the only reason I think we haven't hit that yet is because government can monetize this. They tax crypto like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. I see that coming. I really do see taxes being up the ass on crypto. But fuck them, we're gonna be millionaires.
100%.
It's like I say, the weekly D always changes. The meaning of the D always changes. And this week, the D in weekly D stands for Doge. You got me?
Fucking yeah.
And the D stands for Doge.
The weekly Doge.
No, the D stands for Doge, bro.
I will say, okay, so what are some things you want to see in the future? Like, what are some like things you want to see? Anything in particular?
One for sure. I want
Mhm.
to see us touch Mars. Like, I want to watch this shit on TV as the rovers landing on Mars.
I'd
'Cause I
like
don't
to see
know
that
if
in
you
my
know this.
lifetime.
I don't know if you know this, but they flew the first helicopter on Mars today or yesterday. It wasn't really a helicopter; it was more of a drone.
Hmm.
But they managed to take a drone in space with them whenever they took the rover, and then the rover drove off, and the drone flew off the rover, flew around for a couple minutes, and then came back. That shit's fucking dope.
It sits on the rover.
Yeah. The rover transports it.
That's fucking sick, honestly.
Yeah. So
I
I
had
mean,
no
if we're
idea.
doing that, next thing you know, we're gonna have fucking, and Tesla's gonna move from cars to making rockets that can get us there on autopilot. It's gonna be fucking dope, bro.
It'd be kind
We're,
of sick.
we're gonna have less accidents because all the cars are gonna be Teslas.
Can you imagine space travel like as like a commercial thing? Like people are just like casually traveling to
Dude, imagine
different planets and stuff.
it's like fuck Cancun, dude. I'm going to Mars.
I'm gonna go hang out with the moon.
Yeah,
The moon is like a giant amusement park in a bubble, like Futurama.
bro, that'd be fucking wild. The Six Flags on the moon, zero
Yeah, Six
gravity
Flags
all day.
Six Flags on the moon.
That'd be dope.
And this is where Elon put the literal Dogecoin on the literal moon.
Yep, and then you're gonna have the culture food trucks on there.
Cultured food trucks.
Yep.
Dude, honestly, it's just nuts. I could the potential of what could happen.
The
Like,
potential of the future is so fucking cool. Like people stress a lot about making all this money and this and that, but in the
Mm.
future, we could be chilling, bro. We invested in Doge.
Do you
We're
think
gonna
we'll
retire
find
early.
do you think we'll find alien life?
I hope so. I told my fiance if we find the aliens and someone has to fuck them,
Are you gonna volunteer?
I'm gonna have to take one for humanity here.
What about alien STDs?
Fuck it, they can't be that bad.
I probably can. Did you ever seen War of the Worlds?
Yes, I have.
You know they die like the fucking spoiler alert if you haven't seen War of the Worlds, like shut up. Like if you but at the end of War of the Worlds, you know what the aliens die from? A cold.
Oh, they do, huh?
They die from the cold. So if they
Wait,
can die from a cold, what do you think you're gonna do with alien blood, like alien
hold on, bro.
STDs in your system?
Kyle, hold on, bro.
You're gonna
I'm vaccinated. I'm
spontaneously
vaccinated.
combust.
Hold your thoughts. I'm vaccinated. I'm good, bro. Fuck them alien STDs. I'm vaccinated. I'm a mutant right now. I got the mRNA in me. It's constantly mutating me. I ain't worried about that shit.
Same, and no
Okay,
blood
alien
clots yet, so
STDs,
that's
bro.
good. Team J and J.
That's kind of scary, bro. Don't joke about that.
But
Oh my god.
I mean, there's only 6 people that have gotten it, so
Yeah, and it's
they're just
apparently a fucking rare occurrence, and it might have
yeah,
just
it's
happened on
super rare. It's somebody with people with low blood platelet count. Like it's not anything.
They
to
were
worry
weak already to start with.
about. They were weak. Oh my god.
They were. They had to have some chronic illness before they got the J&J, bro.
True. I mean, they have to. Yeah, that for sure. But I mean, those are the people that should be getting vaccinated.
See, those are the people that have to worry about alien STDs. Me, I'm good, bro.
STDs.
Let me go clap some aliens. Cheeks.
What would their cheeks? Where would their cheeks be? What if they're
Bro,
organ is in a different place?
I hate that I'm saying this, and then it'd be fucked up if all aliens are fucking males. They got fucking hogs on them, because then I'm like, fuck, I already said this on the podcast.
I mean, you've already dedicated it at this point. Like,
I already volunteered for humanity. I volunteered as tribute.
yeah, I agree. You've already officially done it. So, I mean,
now that I think about it, that was a bad idea.
I'm saying.
Because if they're all males with fucking like 12-inch hogs, like I'm fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him to spit on it.
And watch your butthole. It's gonna be like this big. Be able to kind of see the the multiverse in there.
What if that's how they transfer information? We fuck each other in the ass.
Maybe. I mean, the ones on Scary Movie, 3? They would pee out of their finger.
Penis fingers. Yep. Yep.
Okay, random thing. Speaking of multiverses, do you think like we'll ever find a multiverse? Do you think multiverses are real? I think they're real. I think governments basically said that they are.
This up because I just had this conversation with someone the other day,
Yeah.
and I do believe multiverses are real.
The government just basically proved that it was. They basically said it was.
We're in a simulation. That's all I'm
Dude,
saying.
Okay. I'm going to ask you this question.
It's just a virus on a hard drive.
I want to ask you a question because I want to know if did you drive on Saturday?
Yes, I did.
Were there some weird fucking people on the road on Saturday? Like the people that were just driving really fucking strange.
There was a lot of bad drivers on Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, and I was in Houston, but there's always bad. There was a lot more bad drivers than normal.
Okay, so what I'm gonna give you my experience, and then I'm gonna tell you about this what I had uncovered.
Conspiracy talk.
So Saturday, so Saturday, I went to go grab tacos.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to go grab tacos, actually it was Sunday. I'm sorry, it was on Sunday. Keep everything in mind on Sunday. I went to go grab tacos. And when I went to go get tacos, it took me a long time to get it, for one. 2, when I was driving back, the first time it happened was there was a car that was next to me, which I didn't see, but they were in like a turn right lane, and they passed me, honked at me, and the guy like literally got out of his car, like literally his head was out of his car, turned around, and like screamed something at me, and then like rode his thing with his head out of his car all the way into the gas station.
What the fuck?
That was one.
Uh-huh.
Then as I was coming home, like really getting closer, I was like, there was like my car here, So it was my car, another car, and a motorcycle just went like and almost like fell. Like he actually like leaned like really close to like the ground.
Uh-huh.
So he definitely had to like recover himself, but he almost like hit us, and then also almost did that. And then like as we were going to get some food
Hmm.
that night, there was a car driving the opposite direction,
What the fuck?
like
Mhm.
like a different road that we could see. Like what the fuck? I was like, literally, this is what's been happening. It's been super weird. So my wife saw a TikTok talking about like how there we were in a simulation because like everyone seemed to be driving all fucked up on Sunday.
Uh-huh. I saw him on
And
Saturday. I didn't drive on Sunday. I chopped the tree down on Sunday.
people are also talking about how time like seemed to kind of like go a little bit more like skippy, where it would be like, oh, what the fuck, 30 minutes passed by. Like,
Yeah, that did happen because I took a nap and I woke up and it was 4 hours later.
yeah,
It
some
did
shit
feel
like
like
that.
4
But
hours.
I don't know. I don't necessarily believe in a simulation. But all I'm saying is, a lot of other people had the same experience I did when it came to bad drivers.
Bro, I just think we have horrible fucking drivers in the world. You know how many people have transplanted from other states to the states like these?
Yeah,
We just don't know
true.
how to fucking drive in our weather.
Uh, true.
I
Also,
saw, I see,
California is moving to you guys, and I
yeah,
fucking hate it.
California has the worst drivers in the world.
They're all coming over to Texas.
Like, I grew up in California, and I can say this wholeheartedly, but it's 100% accurate.
You've been
California
here.
has some of the worst drivers in the world.
You've been here long enough to legitimately not be considered a Californian anymore.
Oh no, dude! I claim Texas. I claim Texas all the way, bro. I,
Yeah.
I carry a gun on my hip at all times.
Hmm.
I drink beer consistently. I drink whiskey every day. I work on tractors, so if anything, I'm more country than country people. I put an
Hmm.
emphasis on the cunt in country.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yes,
or
sir.
Waylon Walker. Is it Wheeler Walker Jr.?
Wheeler,
It's Wheeler Walker
Wheeler.
Jr.
That's Wheeler.
Yeah, dude's funny as fuck.
Yep. I love
Um,
how his song fucking blew up on TikTok.
uh,
Drop them down. Let me
let
see
me see
them
them titties.
titties.
Take a long look at them tig old bitties. Better. There we go. Those looking nice. Little pretty.
Oh,
Come on, let me
man.
stare at your boobs.
That's the last one.
Also, fuck you, bitch was a thing too.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you, bitch.
bitch.
You broke my heart.
You know what's funny about that song? He talks shit about the
Pants.
dog.
Yeah. Fuck your dog. Hope he never comes home. Fuck you, bitch. Hope you wind up alone.
He did it way better than who was the one that did I Pray For You?
Uh,
Jason Aldean?
yeah. No, I forget her. I forget who did it.
Jason
Couldn't see
Aldean?
your face and I pray for you.
Yeah, I pray that your brakes get cut off going downhill.
Yeah.
I remember that line.
Oh, I hope your brakes cut off going down a hill
Yeah.
of your windowsill.
Who did it better? Of course Wheeler did. We already talked about her dog.
Hmm. What's it called? What was I gonna say? But yeah, no. Well, overall, yeah, I think the future is gonna be very interesting. I like talking
I
about the
do too,
future.
dude. I'll probably be married in the future, hopefully.
Multiverses would be pretty cool, though. I'd like to meet my multiverse self.
Bro,
Pretty sick.
I want to know what my multiverse person is, because
I
like
mean,
in this universe, I was kind of the pothead, druggy party animal.
well, it's literally like think of multiverses as every situation you could have done just slightly changed. Like think
That's
of
what
it
I'm
as
saying.
like,
Like
so
like
what if you never met Noelia? Like what if she never like you guys never crossed paths?
then I
What would
would have
that be
never
like?
came to Texas. Like
Yeah,
my life would have been in California.
yeah. It's like the same thing with me. Like what if I would have never went to Texas State? I
Yeah.
almost like went to Sam Houston. Would my life have been very different if I went to Sam Houston
Well,
versus Texas
well,
State?
that's like what if I would have never broken my foot in high school playing football? I
Would
would have
you
gone
still
to
be in football?
I would have gone to Las Vegas, Nevada. I would have gone to UNLV.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, it's fucking wild to
It
like
is
think about
wild.
those kind of things. But that's like what multiverse basically is.
Well,
It's like
I'm
what
not a
would
huge
happen.
fan of what ifs. Like not just the Kane Brown song, just in
I'm
general.
sure there's also an evil version of each of us,
Dude, I
like
hope so.
like a
I,
doppelganger.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think
What
I
if
could
I'm the
become a
evil
serial.
version of myself?
I think I could become a serial killer if I had to. Like I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it sometimes.
Think about it sometimes. It's not something you just think about.
You don't just think about like what if I off someone? How would it feel?
I
No,
mean,
just me. Okay, let's move
multiple
it on.
swallow.
Let's move it on before I get put on the government watch list.
Oh my miss. Crazy ass motherfucker.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Oh my god. Shall we head into Keep It or Eat It?
Yes. Let's keep it moving before I get.
Our next segment from serial killer Daniel Garay is Keep It or Eat It. Keep It or Eat It is where we take user suggestions on just about anything and take a vote on whether it's cool enough to keep or whether we should trash the suggestion and eat it into outer space. You can send us your Keep It or Eat It suggestions by tweeting us at the Weekly Dpod, at Daddy_G951, and at It's That Guy Kyle using the hashtag KOI. Please enjoy our segment, Keep It or Eat It.
All
How'd you
right.
like that one?
Yeah.
Is that one better? I
That one
definitely
was
said your
dope.
last name and I apologize.
Oh, you did. You son of a bitch. That's all right. They know my name. But you chose a perfect time after I just said
Yeah, true.
certain color. Thank you. Now I'm definitely on a fucking list.
All I need now is your social security number.
All right. So our first Keep It or Eat It. I don't know if you've seen this, but Mortal Kombat is set to release its new live action movie this month on HBO Max and in movie theaters.
Okay, I'll keep it. I'll watch another Mortal Kombat. It could be so bad. That's the thing. It could be so fucking bad.
Okay. Like, let me interfere real quick. I watched a trailer where they showed a fatality, and just the fatality, I was like, okay, I'm in. I don't give a fuck if the whole movie's horrible. That fatality was just like a video game fatality, but in live action. And I'm in it for that. Just for that.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it anyway. It's fucking Mortal Kombat. Why the fuck would I not keep it?
Mortal Kombat.
I mean, Annihilation is a horrible movie, but
oh, dude, all the old Mortal Kombat movies are fucking garbage.
garbage. But like they're lovable garbage.
Yeah.
It's like they're fun to watch, but yeah, I'll keep Mortal Kombat. That's fine.
Oh, Scorpion looked pretty cool in one of them. Like when he took his mask off and he was just fucking. He looked like.
And then he was like basically found out he was a Republican.
Yeah. He was Ted Cruz on no mask.
No mask for me. Get over here. Come get vaccinated.
Fuck them vaccines.
It's a cool time when he took off his mask and he found out he was a Republican.
It was Ted Cruz, bro.
MAGA instead of the fucking Zodiac killer, he's actually fucking Scorpion.
Fucking Scorpion. But he was like, I'll tell you what.
I definitely wasn't in Mexico. Get over here. Democrats. Or should I say Democrats?
Fucking Ted Cruz.
I fucking hate Blake, by the way. Side note.
I love that he brings it up every time.
I don't look like him. I look nothing like Ted Cruz. Just gonna say it. Literally just the gray hair.
It is. You don't look like Ted Cruz, bro.
I do tell him he looks like Ramsay Bolton, though, from Game of Thrones. And he hates that even more than I hate the other one.
Honestly, you don't look like Ted Cruz, bro. When you show the gray hair off, you look more like an out of shape Mr. Fantastic.
I'll take it. Oh, it hurts. I'll take out of shape Mr. Fantastic though any day. That motherfucker's made of fucking rubber. Of course he's gonna be skinny. Learn to live, Mr. Fantastic, and maybe you'll be like me one day.
There you go.
Really close to pre-diabetic and fucking sad. Chronically depressed. I don't even know. I don't think I am actually. If I get a jinx that, where's some wood I can knock on?
I don't know, buddy. You laugh every week, so I don't think you're chronically depressed.
You know what they say, those who laugh the loudest. Yeah.
Yeah, no. What's that? I can't see.
It's Jordan Belfort.
Oh, that's the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
Bro, if he's in Doge, I'm all in. I'm just saying that right now. If Jordan Belfort goes into Doge, that's like another Bernie Madoff, bro. He is a young Bernie Madoff. By the way,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bernie Madoff.
I mean, excluding the whole, money laundering, was in jail for a long time kind of thing.
Do you know who Bernie Madoff is?
Uh-uh.
So Bernie Madoff was the Wolf of Wall Street before the Wolf of Wall Street.
Interesting.
Like this dude was the kingpin of the Ponzi scheme. He would move money so much, and he would convince people that he was so good at making people money off the stock exchange that he had celebrity clients paying him huge amounts of money to do this shit, and he ended up robbing everybody. Like Bernie Madoff is a legend when it comes to Ponzi schemes.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, he just died last week, so R.I.P. Bernie Madoff, the king of the Ponzi scheme.
Mm.
But yeah, dude, he was so good at bullshitting his way through shit that he literally had clients like Christina Aguilera at one point. He had Mike Tyson as a client. Like he had big fucking name clients, and all he did was fucking steal all their money. But R.I.P. Bernie Madoff. Also, like I said, if the Wolf of Wall Street is all in on Doge, I'm all in. That's
We'll
all.
see what happens tomorrow, man. I guess we'll talk about it next week. But God, if it fucking bombs after that, we're just fucking praising it over here.
Right.
And just fucking goes back down to 0.0003. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I'm gonna go find fucking Jordan Belfort and ask him.
I will be very much like out of it already by then. But
all right, let's keep it or eat it.
yeah,
Jordan
let's keep
Belfort,
it.
Jordan Belfort going into Dogecoin. Do you keep that shit? Do you hold?
Fuck yeah, I'm keeping that shit. It's the fucking Wolf on Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street, bro. You gotta trust him. I mean, he only robbed so many people. He's not gonna rob us.
Yeah, fuck it.
He's trustable.
Fuck it.
You know how we were talking about the future? I see the Wolf of Wall Street in the future banking off of Doge. That's all I can say.
It's his fucking recovery. It's like that's how he earns. Well, he's actually got a lot of his money back.
You know, in the U.S., when you rob people of their money, you get to keep a good chunk of it.
I had no idea that's the thing.
Yeah. Like if you rob a bank, you serve jail time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You keep like 80% of that money because the other money just goes into court fees. That's the beauty about the United States. Like I'm not saying go rob a fucking bank because that's horrible.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Don't do that. I'm saying don't fucking rob a bank. But if you were really in need of money,
so like,
were to rob a bank, you'd probably serve like 20 years in jail. But after that, you keep all the money. You keep like 80% after court fees.
See, that's thinking with your head.
Huh? That's being street smart.
Mm-hmm. No? Street smart all day, my guy.
Jordan Belfort thought about that too. I mean, just think about it. The guys that did the whole Enron scam, right?
I think they're all still in jail though.
No, they're out already.
I don't think so. I mean, granted, I don't know. It's been a long time.
I believe they are out already. If not, they're about to get out. But anyway, they stole billions of dollars, and when they get out of jail, they will be billionaires.
Still billionaires, yeah.
Yeah, because in the United States, when you steal money, that money is yours.
It's like the laundering piece of it. If you can clean the money, they can't track it to anything.
Exactly. Once the money's yours, no matter what the crime you committed, that money is yours. Well, the only part that gets cut out is the court fees.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I said, I'm not saying rob a bank, but if you need money, don't go rob a bank because that's horrible advice.
If we get a fucking FBI call, I'm gonna fucking be mad.
We are not financial advisors, and we're
not financial advisors.
Do not go rob a bank. But just a heads up.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep that. What do you got next?
Oh shit. Okay. McDonald's announces a BTS meal collab. You know, they did the Travis Scott collab. They did the who was the other one? Maluma? No.
Yeah, Bad Bunny?
No.
No, they did. It was Maluma actually.
It was Maluma. Yeah, they did the collab with Maluma.
No, J Balvin. I'm sorry.
There we go.
J Balvin, not
J Balvin.
The other Puerto Rican.
So they've done 2 collabs already, and they're doing a collab now with BTS, the Korean pop star group. The meal will include 10-piece chicken nuggets,
Uh-huh.
medium fries, medium Coke, and it will come with a special dipping sauce. That is a sweet chili and Cajun dipping sauce for your nuggies.
You know what? Keep it. I mean, I think that's genius marketing.
I'm down for it just because that sauce is only available in Korea and now it's gonna be available in the U.S. And I love
Also,
chicken
BTS
nuggets.
is BTS is a massive like. They're huge. There are people. I don't think people that don't listen to them realize how big they are. Like they're
Yeah,
they're a
they're
world.
massive. I mean, they canceled
They're
the
a,
Houston rodeo.
yeah. Wait.
They did last year after they played. They canceled the rodeo because of them. They had
I
too many
know
people.
coronavirus happened.
No, it was all BTS's fault.
What do you
Coronavirus
mean?
is
What
just an
happened?
excuse. Well, there was too many people there.
Oh,
Where was
really? Did they
coronavirus?
actually sell out? Sell out?
Yeah, it was packed, and it was right when coronavirus was starting. So BTS,
Oh, they were gonna give it a try, and then it was like gonna be too many people, so they
uh,
sold out.
yeah, BTS canceled the rodeo.
Interesting.
Yep,
I'm still gonna keep it because I want to try that sweet chili and Cajun dipping sauce.
I do too, bro. That honestly, I don't give a fuck about the BTS. I've heard one song, I wasn't a fan, but the
Huh.
sweet chili and Cajun sauce,
Honestly, the
that's probably
fact
my
that
name.
they picked nuggets was like 100%. Like
I was like, yeah,
I'm on board.
yeah,
It's better
I'm
than the
all for the
Travis Scott
nuggies.
meal.
I'm all for the nuggies.
Honestly, they're low key bigger than Travis Scott though. If you really want to like
No, I
look at
know
their numbers.
numbers wise, they are the biggest pop group in the world.
Yeah, which is nuts. Thinking a Korean like group is like a South Korean group is bigger than any U.S. people. But
Yep.
here we are.
Here we are. All right, so we're
Uh,
keeping it because
yeah,
I'm
let's keep
keeping
it.
it. I'm keeping the Cajun sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, most of these I see out here, I'm definitely keeping.
All right, all right. NASA selects SpaceX to develop a human landing system for their next project.
Keep.
Keeping it. I'm telling you, dude, Doge to the moon. I'm gonna invest all my Doge money in
Not to mention, SpaceX just got the contract for NASA to send a space shuttle to the moon.
Yep. That's
So
what I'm saying,
literally,
bro.
legitimately, like real. This is not a Dogecoin joke. This is like legitimately like they have Elon Musk got the contract and SpaceX received it, so they are gonna go to the moon, which
Yeah.
is cool because I don't know the last time that happened.
Bro, if Elon Musk slaps a Dogecoin sticker on his rocket, he will be my favorite person in the whole wide world.
He might. So yeah, we'll keep that.
All right, we're keeping it. Yeah, I'm keeping it too because I like space and SpaceX. All right, next one. The Offspring, fucking awesome alt rock band.
Mm-hmm.
They released their 10th studio album, Let the Bad Times Roll.
I haven't listened to it.
I fucks with it. I fucks with the big
How
time.
different is it?
It is different. Like their song content is very different, but they still have the Offspring vibe. So I'm keeping that all the way because Offspring makes one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one that goes, "My friend's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. He tells me every single day."
I don't know.
I don't remember the name of the song, but
I feel like I'd know this if I was a huge Offspring fan. I'm not a massive Offspring fan, to be honest with you. Not because I don't like their music. I just haven't listened to too much of it. So maybe that's an unpopular opinion. But I'll give their album a listen, see how it is. Maybe I'll like it a lot.
Okay, yeah, no, I like it. I like the Offspring.
For now, I'll say keep, and I'll go ahead and listen to it and give it a chance.
Okay,
Maybe next week I'll have a different opinion.
Next week I'll get a keep it or eat it update from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Next keep it or eat it. Disney Plus is producing the animated Wolverine anthology.
Couple questions. Are they gonna make it adult? Is it gonna be for adults or is it gonna be for kids?
I think it's gonna be for adults.
Then keep why the fuck? Really?
Right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like Wolverine's such a badass, and I'm really excited for an anthology of him.
Especially I'm here for that.
They say true to the content, and they make it like rated R. I'm so
Speaking of rated R,
I love that Disney's starting to dabble with rated R.
I'm okay with that. That's good. That's what is needed, especially if you're gonna do a multi layered TV platform. You gotta have some adult shows too.
Dude, especially like superheroes. Like most superheroes, if you
Mhm.
read the comic books, they weren't made for kids.
Those were not made for kids. A lot of them weren't.
Yeah. So let's
Uh,
let's keep it up.
Speaking of that, have you been watching Invincible?
I have not. I just got
Uh,
Amazon Prime. I don't think it's on Amazon Prime, but
it is on Amazon Prime, sir.
okay.
And you need to like go ahead and watch the 5 episodes that are out right now.
Okay, I will.
Like, I mean, not right
Dude,
now because you have
there's so
work,
much
but
good content on the internet. It's so hard to
bro, it's
keep
so
up.
good though. If you like, you, I know you like comic books a lot, and
Yeah.
like, if you like comic, this is like, have you seen Young Justice?
I am about. It's on my next thing to
It's on
watch.
HBO Max, yeah, but
No, I got
it's.
HBO Max now, but it's like on my watch
Have you
list.
seen Teen Titans?
It's also the cartoon.
Yeah, the original Teen Titans.
I used to watch it on Cartoon Network.
Okay, so it's like that in terms of like story wise and pushing, but it's
Uh,
like rated R.
ooh, nice.
To put in perspective, like Invincible's worth watching. So
Yeah,
recommend highly.
yeah.
Mm,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Like I said, it's on my list of shit to watch.
good shit. All right, what we got next?
Next one is White Claw came out with the White Claw Surge. It comes in two flavors, cranberry or blood orange, and it is a 16-ounce can with 8% alcohol. It is gluten free, and from the research I did, it's supposed to be the next four logo.
Yeah, keep it. Fuck it. Sounds lit.
You keeping it? Hell
Sounds
yeah,
like it would be a blast at parties.
dude. I,
And
yeah,
it's low calorie
I need that shit because
and gluten free.
I bought the Corona seltzers today, and I
Mm-hmm.
drank the whole 12 pack. Like I'm done with it. I just
I
bought
could.
it today.
God damn, they're good, right?
Yeah, they're good, but they have no alcohol in them. I
I
drink the
mean,
whole.
little. I mean, you'll see it. I guess in an hour or so.
No, like the last can I had, that was the last
Mm-hmm.
can. I've been drinking them since I got home from work. They're not hitting
Mm,
at all.
interesting.
Yeah,
Because those busy ones that I have definitely hit.
I mean they're 4.9% alcohol
I
from
mean,
what
those are
can.
that's less than an average beer.
Yeah, 4.5 alcohol.
Yeah, and considering you drink pretty frequently, probably
Yeah, I drink
not
the whole
really on
12
that
pack.
par yet. So maybe you just need to drink White Claw Surge.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Like I said, I heard it's the next four loco.
Interesting.
So I am so excited for it because four locos were a blackout in a can, and every now and then it's okay to black out.
I got a lot of
Except for you, Kyle. You can't black out because you broke a TV last time.
I got a lot of bad memories with Four Logo. I know where the one.
I do
Oh
too.
yeah.
Like I have no good memories with Four Loco. Well,
Most times I've like drank Four Loco as my starter. I've usually thrown up at the very end of that.
what's your funnest memory with Four Loco? Do you got one that you can
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, I do. It's
Can
happened
you tell a
twice
story?
actually. It was a jacuzzi. Like I went to the pool, like and we hung
Uh-huh.
out in the jacuzzi with some friends of ours,
Okay.
and I didn't have any money. I was in college. Like I think I had like $10 in my account, so
Uh-huh.
I bought some. We bought like two Four Locos, and we just started chugging them,
Nice.
and like just kept drinking because other people bought beer and stuff. So
Uh-huh.
I was pretty plastered. I
Very
basically,
nice.
we're not. I won't go into what I had said to my friend. Basically, exposed my friend in front of his girlfriend.
Oh
Uh, yeah,
no.
but I was really
Oh.
drunk, so is what it was. What it was. He, but yeah, I definitely threw up as soon as I went to bed. I was like asleep. That was like one of the things that like definitely I'm glad that I'm alive still because I'm definitely one of those people that like throw up in their sleep
Oh
if
shit,
I get
yeah.
too drunk.
You can choke on that shit.
Hmm. Luckily, I
So
always sleep on my side, so like regardless, I sleep on my side.
that's good. That's good.
So that's a blessing. So I
Yeah.
basically like threw up a Smurf on my floor. So something with the sour blue raspberry ones. So
Nice.
I looked down in the morning and I was like,
That's fucking gross.
"Yep, I did that."
Yeah. So my funniest Four Loco memory was me, Dan, and two friends that we had picked up. I forgot where we picked them up. I think we picked them up at a Walmart
Hmm.
because we are gonna go like drive around and go bar hopping. And both these friends they had Four Locos.
Hmm.
They had the green apple ones. So we started drinking them in the Walmart parking lot. And we take off. This is a Walmart in Katy that me and Dan used to frequent very often. If you listen to old episodes, you know what I mean by frequent. Um,
Hmm.
but we used to go there, and anyway, we picked these friends up. There were girls. We picked them up, and we started driving around town. And at one point, we finished the Four Locos, and Dan decided he was gonna make a right on this turn that said "Do not turn right."
Hmm.
We turn right. We're going, and we're obviously going the wrong way in Houston, which is very easy to do when you're drunk. Like,
Hmm.
there's a lot of one-way streets. But anyways, we're going the wrong way, and he gets on the highway. Next thing we know, we're sitting in the car. It's me, this girl, Dan, and this other girl, and another friend in the back. And I look up, and I'm like, Dan, I think those are headlights coming our way. I don't think we're going the right way. And
Good
he's like, no,
call.
no, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. So we keep going, and those headlights are coming closer and
We
closer.
were not fine.
And he goes from the right lane to the left lane. The headlights pass us. And I was like, that's really weird. That car was like in the lane we were just in. I look up, I realize we're on the wrong side of the fucking highway. We're on 610 driving the opposite direction. So I tell Dan, and he's like, oh, fuck, you're right. We are going the wrong way. And instead of just like busting the UE, he gets off the highway, drives up a hill, jumps a couple curves, and then we're back on the street and we're facing the wrong way once again. So he goes down the turnaround again the wrong way, and we get back on the highway facing the wrong way.
Jesus.
And he finally busts a UE, and then we go the right way. But that the fact that we were so close to death made that night so much fun because we were close to death
So
multiple times.
dangerous.
All super dangerous, bro. Don't
Yeah,
ever let
don't.
don't ever give him a Four Logo and let him drive. That's all I
Oh
got to say.
God, that was terrible. Yeah, what the fuck were you guys thinking? It was a terrible idea.
Terrible idea. All of us were drinking Four Logos because we thought
I
it
guess
was the
that's
right thing to
part
do.
of that idea. Those things are fucking cancer.
They're blackouts in a can, bro.
Yeah,
That's all
blackout
I
and
can
can.
say.
Not even a joke. Well,
So,
now they even have like the actual like Four Loco ones with actual energy back in them, right?
no, they banned them, didn't they?
Well, I thought they brought them back because even I know they were gonna do a Bang version of like the Four Locos, basically. Like Bang was gonna do
Bro,
an alcoholic
if
Bang.
Bang does a fucking Four Loco, I'm for it. I'm for it. I
Nuts.
love the down there and upper shit.
Nah, that's how you. That's
Yeah,
how you fucking die.
but yeah, White Claw,
Hell no.
White Claw Surge is about to be the Four Loco of the future.
God damn.
So I'm keeping it. Are you keeping it?
You know what? Um,
Just remember all the good memories you had with Four Locos, dude.
yeah,
You probably can't because most of them are just clips and pieces because you
that's
blacked
true.
out and threw up.
Yeah,
But you had some fun times.
I do remember because I'm gonna tell my friend's story because it's really funny and I was there and I got to watch it all unfold. So I have a friend, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he does not drink very much, if at all. But he wanted to go. I was gonna go to a party, and he was like, "Well, I want to go with you." And so we went together to meet up with one of our other friends, and one of my other friends drinks heavily, so we both didn't have money, and we're like, well, let's just buy four local golds. That's what we'll do. We'll go in like
There we go. You gotta get the
so.
food.
So we go in there and we show up, and our friend's like, "Oh shit, what's up, guys? Let's shotgun." And so of course we
Yeah.
shotgun the four locos. Uh,
Horrible fucking idea.
yeah, we did that. Four local gold on top of that. Uh,
Shit.
keep in mind, I slowed down a little bit because I was like, "That's a terrible idea. Nobody's gonna be happy with this situation." So we go in there, we're sitting in there, and he's got another one. He's drinking. Like he bought like two. And keep in mind, like I said, this guy does not drink at all. So we're sitting there, and eventually he's like, "I think I'm feeling it," and I'm looking at him like, "Yeah." I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Yeah, dude. I think I'm feeling it." And then he just
Oh,
drops his four loco on the floor and just fucking crashes everywhere.
fuck.
He's like already just like, "Oh fuck, I feel good." So he's just like stumbling. So he stumbles to the bathroom, and
Uh,
he's in the bathroom for like 40 minutes, just like throwing up.
shit.
And eventually, my other buddy, he's like, what happened to him?" And I was like, "He's been in the bathroom for like a while. I don't think he's good." And he goes, "No, wait, hold on." So he goes and grabs him and carries him over his shoulder up to like
Uh,
the balcony, and he has him throw up over the balcony. I didn't know
oh
what to do.
no.
Yeah, he has him throw up over the balcony. And then they're like, "Okay, maybe we should take him home." And like when we did when we did that, it was like, oh god, this is a horrible idea. Why the fuck did we do this?
That sounds like a horrible idea. Why would you
Yeah.
have someone puke off the balcony?
I mean, it worked. I mean, this is college. We made a lot of bad
makes
decisions.
sense. Makes sense.
We made a ton of bad decisions, my dude. Mostly really, really, really bad ones. Yeah, here's a actually here's a picture of them. Can you tell which one's which?
Nice.
Can you tell which one is which?
Yeah. The guy on the right was gone.
This is him after.
Oh.
It was
That
so
is
funny.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really funny. That was a really fun Four Loco memory I have.
That looked like a great time.
I asked. He was fine in the morning. He got up and went to a river cleanup that morning.
Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, we should get White Claw Surge to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah, White Claw Surge sponsor us. We're awesome. Be great.
We're awesome. We'll make a lot of stories with your beers. I mean, with your seltzers.
Yes, we will.
I promise
Unfortunately,
I promise you, I will bring you content. Please sponsor us.
God.
All right, you got one more?
Yeah. Here's another one of one of my other friends that was really, really. He got too drunk before the end of formal. This is just him before he, like, I think 10 minutes later, proceeded to throw up all over the table.
Oh no!
And then he slept in his room the rest of the night.
Oh no, dude! I threw up at a table on a bar and I got banned from it.
Yeah. No, this was at like a Holiday Inn, or like a Marriott.
That's even worse.
Yeah, like at like a formal that we were at, and yeah, it had just started. Keep in mind, like I had just gotten there, and this dude was plastered.
Nice.
And he had to stay. He ended up going to bed in his own. He just fell asleep. And like, no, that formal was a mess. Though I had another friend who ended up waking up in like the bottom, like the farthest like down you can go, like slumped up against a vending machine.
Oh fuck, man, that's wild.
Oh god,
that sounds like such a great time.
Yeah,
dude,
there was a lot of stuff.
In college, I would have failed every fucking class. I'm not gonna lie, because
I mean, it's not for everybody.
I would have been trying to party with every single person. Maybe that's why I didn't go to the University of Las Vegas, Nevada. I would have never came back.
I would have initiated you.
I would have never came back, bro.
Yeah.
No. I was off to UNLV, dude. It would have been game over.
Shit.
I would have been a sports commentator or something by now that got fired on the first day of the job.
Oh, fuck, I'm getting tired. God, it's almost 1 a.m. for me.
Oh shit. All right, let's do the last one. Last one. Keep it or eat it. Bad Bunny tickets.
Yeah. Are you buying in? Are you gonna be in it?
Bro, if I can't buy it with Doge, I'm out.
They're fucking expensive.
They are expensive as shit, bro.
With that being said, the memes and the TikToks that have been like associated with these things have been hilarious.
Yep.
There's just some really good shit on there. Maybe we'll share like a TikTok video of the one where like he shows his mom the fucking the Bad Bunny tickets he paid for. And she's like, you fucking serious? You fucking serious?
No, one of the funniest ones is where the dude sells his house to get Bad Bunny tickets.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, they're expensive as shit. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking of charging that much. Maybe they're trying to collect all the stimmies.
Stimmy got the stimmy. Remy got the Remy.
But yeah, so we keeping it? We keeping it, right?
We keeping it.
We kept everything we put on the list today. That's a miracle.
Yeah, that's not first, but I think it's definitely like
it's been the longest list that we've kept everything on.
That's true.
But yeah, I think
Dogecoin to the moon.
Right?
Yeah, I screenshotted Dogecoin at 420.
Hey, that's what's up.
It did hit 420. Like,
that's what's up. We hit 420, bitches.
I don't know if it's dropped all the way down again.
I don't care. You screenshot it, and we're.
But as we're talking now, it was at 420.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so
I love the look of that.
If you're listening to this at this point and you're stuck with us this long, happy Doge Day.
Happy Doge Day.
Hopefully you guys enjoy it. To the moon.
To the moon. Yep.
And yeah, if you like what you heard, you can definitely
Yeah, okay.
I liked you heard you could definitely give us a
definitely
5-star rating and leave us a review on Apple iTunes. Give us a thumbs up on Spotify and a like on any other streaming service you listen to. Also, please tell your friends about us. Word of mouth is the best way to grow. Once again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you to Dogecoin. Dogecoin to the moon.
That's what's up. Thank you again for listening. This has been the Weekly D podcast, and remember
I'm
the
dying.
D, Weekly D stands for
I'm dying.
Doge to the moon. Peace.
Wonder.
Oh, Dogecoin, look what you do to me. I think you might ruin me. Yeah. Oh, Dogecoin, I need you to understand that I've got these diamond hands. Yeah. Oh, Dogecoin, even if you're dipping down, you know that I'm sticking around. Oh, Dogecoin, I know you can take me to the moon. When it comes to the crypto, I pull the trigger like I'm coming off the hip though. In the Dogecoin's trance like I'm hypnotized, but I'm about to hit a lick though. I got these diamond hands, I'm holding forever. Take me to the promised land, we can go there together. I don't wear a gold chain, I got a blockchain, and I ain't worried about the stock gain. Cause when the whole world tanks and the centralized banks fail, there's one thing that will not change. You know what we on, holding for eons, this is where my money belongs. Heading to infinity and beyond, but I could really use a tweet from Papa Elon. They're gonna wish that they knew what we knew. This is for my dogs, my Shiba Inus, and anybody else pouring money into me and screaming Doge while they're making their dreams come true. Doge rules everything around me. Dream, get the crypto till we make a million. Doge rules everything around me. Dream, get the crypto till we make a million. Oh, Dogecoin, if it's the apocalypse, I'll be on your rocket ship. Yeah. Oh, Dogecoin, while they're living in their doom, we'll be chilling on the moon. Yeah. Oh, Dogecoin, if you need some self-esteem, I'll show you a